ready? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Davis alongside Bobby Gay. We're here with Eastern-Pike volleyball action. Eastern Eagles taking down Piketon Redstreaks here at Eastern-Pike Schools. We're going to do this one and a couple other volleyball games to try to get in the swing of more sports here at Sports. Very little about the sport of volleyball. My sister played, but she's quite a bit older than me. I hope she's listening. So I didn't see much of it. I played 1 year, so I'm lost.
I've been around volleyball my whole life. I've been basketball, football, softball. Volleyball has been pretty slow. Because sometimes it's just back and forth.
Well, I hope so, because I think I know what front is, I think I know what the set is, I'm pretty sure I know what the spike is. Beyond that, I don't know. But that was kind of all around you growing up.
Yeah, I mean, there's listening to some of these girls on the board here, some of their play. Yeah, we've been around a long time. I was almost even kind of not even volleyball. I was just around it. Watched both my sisters play, and they both got long careers, both here in Eastern, and play. Had some great friends, and a lot of good volleyball. Excited for this team. They're off to a great start. They started out quite a while. 6-0 in conference. Actually played South Gallia twice, and I think only 2 teams have taken us to a 4th set. We've won all of those games 3-0, other than just 2 games. Both, I believe it was Northwest and Oak Hill both took us to a 4th set. So they've had a great start, and I'm excited for them. I'm excited to see the program doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at your stats here, and overall, you guys are 13-1, and it looks like the only game you've lost was to Memphis.
Right.
And that was a 3-0 loss, but yeah, other than that, I mean, 6-0 in the conference and 13-1 overall. So that's pretty impressive. Going over to Piketon, though, it looks like they're 5-8 overall, and they're 2 for 6 in the SVC. Now, I do know that Piketon has a new coach this year in Jennifer Henry. She took over the program mid-summer. I actually know her. My sister went to school with her, so I know she was pretty talented, I believe. I'm kind of interested to see what she's going to do with the volleyball program. Actually, my wife, Randy, coached at volleyball. Yeah, interested to see what she's going to bring, but I'm really looking forward to seeing these Eastern Lady Eagles do their thing tonight, Robbie.
Yeah, and I think Piketon, maybe a little better than their record shows. They play in a really difficult conference. I know the SVC is always really good volleyball, and of course she always got to deal with the Dina up there. And I think, like you said, Coach Henry, she actually has coached here until this year. She's been in our program.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she coached our junior high team the last couple of years, and was excited for her. She's still employee here and works here, but got an opportunity to go coach a varsity program over there. So I was excited for her, and hopefully we've got some bragging rights tomorrow when we come back to work. But tonight,
Well, yeah. So as when you're taking on the school that employs you, how do you feel about that? Like, do I really want to do this? I mean, they signed my paycheck, so that's kind of interesting. I didn't know she still worked here. I knew she subbed here for a little bit, but because they've been part of my family for a long time. But I had no idea she still worked here and did that. So that's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, she we've talked about it many times over the years. She's always kind of been up front. She's always wanted to coach ahead, have her own program, be a head coach, and told me when she was applying, and I just wished her nothing but the best of luck.
Of course.
Excited for her, and we just want her to win every game except for tonight.
That's right. So it looks like we're getting ready to start this contest, and is this a best of 5?
Best of 5.
Best of 5.
Best of 5, so you'll play to 25 in the first 4 games if it goes to 4, and then in the 5th game you play to 15.
Okay, thank you, because I was not sure how that worked. And we're going to go ahead and rise for the national anthem. I'm just going to mute our mics. So if you hear silence, we'll be back. Alrighty, we are back, and because this is new, we don't have any commercials preloaded. We're not on the radio. We're just on Total Media Sports on YouTube, so we're not going to have any commercial breaks, and we are still working through kinks. So if there's any issues on the stream, let us know. Let me know. I think that we may be having an audio issue, but like I said, we're still working through this, and the station was taken over last year by Total Media, so we're trying to build this brand here, and this is the first time that we're going to be able to do more. As I see a kid jumping up here looking at us, do more sports here at Eastern. I'm tickled to death about that. We're able to bring all of the football games this year home and away. I'm having a blast doing that, and we're going to do the same thing with basketball, and I'd like to get some more, like some girls basketball games, and want to do some more of these volleyball games. So just trying to work out all the kinks, and I'm running the scoreboard tonight and the stream, so it's just wish me luck.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure I tell you, Mike, thanks, and Total Media Sports. I can't tell you how excited I was when you reached out and told me you wanted to cover some of our games, and how excited our fans have been. Even some of our road trips in football this year, it's like every game is an hour to an hour and a half away, and not everybody can get out there. So they've been really thankful that we've been on the radio, really thankful that we're streaming at home, and I've seen last year during the playoffs when we streamed some of those games how far-reaching that is. I mean, we have people from all over, alumni who are tuning in to watch, see how we're doing from all over the country. And I really appreciate you guys doing this for our kids.
We love it, and I have a blast. Like I said, that trip to Racine was a long trip, and I really wanted to have that one on video, but the press box that they put me in didn't have any internet, and there was no service on my Verizon hotspot, my phone. I mean, we just scrimped and finally was able to get it connected, and thankfully we were able to come across our app over on FM 95.9 AM 660, which has been renamed The Game. It's going to be an all sports channel. I'm glad I was able to bring that. I think Neil Lice was able to stream some of it on Facebook. I don't know how he was able to do that, but luckily some videos were captured, and one of our other stations, 92.7, they were on the other side, so they're the home radio station, so they're going to get priority over me, obviously. So they were able to bring that, and they had a different way of connecting, something that we don't use. So, yeah, I hated I wasn't able to do that, but I'm glad I was able to bring it on the radio. I wasn't even worried, but we had a blast. That was an excellent game for sure, as I'm sure this is going to be an excellent game. And, I see people filling in, not a bad little crowd here. I tell you what, Robbie, I came in to the Western game. We had just finished up a junior high football game, so I came back over here, and it was jam-packed full of people. And the atmosphere, see you, D-Ronnie. The atmosphere was just unreal, just the energy on both sides, the western side and the eastern side. So I'm really glad we were able to do this, and going to bring a couple more games for you this year. I think we're going to get the Volley for the Cure and Senior Night for sure.
Yeah, the crowds here have been outstanding this year. I mean, traditionally, we usually only need one side of bleachers for most of our volleyball games, but we put them both out on both sides pretty much every home game this year just because the crowds have been great. And one of the big things, I'll give a shout out here to this pep section sitting in front of me. They have been absolutely phenomenal. Every home game, clear, like full clear to the top, and they're just loud and rowdy, and they've done a great job of supporting our girls here. So
as we get ready, here's the serve.
First serve here from Lakin Gullett. It's an ace serve. Lakin is actually leading the state in Division 6 in ace serves this year.
Really?
Second in the state overall. She's got a killer serve, just a hard serve over the top, and it just dies right as it crosses the net.
And that's a point, right? You don't get a point automatically.
There's another serve, deep to the back row, and Piketon that they weren't able to control there, and sent it right back to Liberty Ward, who just pounded it home. Eagles are up 2-0 now. Lakin with another serve in the net, and that's the thing. You got to have a hard serve. Sometimes you're going to have a ball that dips right there into the net like that. But yeah, she's had a really effective serve all year long. I'm going to try to do as well as I can with these Piketon names, but this is Sadie Childers here serving for the Redstreaks. Back to our libero, Aubrey Quillen, to Lakin Gullett, who sends it to Braylon Bevins. Balin drives it over. Piketon's going to send it back, dug by Lydia Park. Up to Audrey Nolan. There's a great dig there on the Piketon side. They're going to send a free ball back to the Eagles. Lydia back to Lakin Gullett, who sends it to Liberty Ward in the middle, and that one is going to sail. And Piketon's going to tie it up at 2.
2-all here.
Sadie Childers with the serve right to our libero again. Aubrey's done a great job for us this year. Braylon Beekman there sends it long. Eagles are asking for a touch, but we're not going to get no appeal there to the line judges, so Piketon takes a 3-2 lead.
I'm so happy you're here because I don't know any of this lingo.
Well, I'm trying to hang in there, but there are probably people at home like, what is he saying? Great job there by Lakin. Lakin has some of the best vision. Her mom played here, and she was the same way, and like that, right? That hole that she just saw right there, just impeccable vision. I was almost behind her. I don't even know how she sees him half the time. Audrey Nolan with the serve from the Eagles. Piketon's going to great pass to the target there, but set was just a little bit tight.
That goes to Piketon?
Yep, nope, goes to Eastern. Piketon got in the net there. Set was a little tight. Hitter tried to save it, but couldn't stay out of the net. And point goes to the Eagles, 4-3 Eagles.
All right.
So here from Audrey. Audrey's another great senior leader here for us. Redstreaks dig and send it back with a free ball. That's Gracie Fox on the drive to the back row. Piketon's going to send it back and forth. Really not a lot of offense in this rally here. There was a bump set spike dug there by Audrey Nolan.
Wow.
Great job by Lakin to get that up where Liberty can get an attack. Redstreaks send it back on the dink. I'm going to see that's going to be out. Yeah.
That's out?
I thought she got it, but they went to the line judge and she called it out.
Okay.
Yeah, Audrey's been a good leader for this team. She's a kid who works really hard, and just over 4 years, just seen her grow continuously over the last 4 years, and really proud of what she's done for this program as they've tried to, Coach Knopf's tried to build this program up. There's a serve from Nolan deep to the Piketon back row. Not going to get a strong attack there. Send it to Lydia Park, set by Gullett, and that's driven home. Yeah, Braylon hits the ball hard. Yeah, Braylon's one of our leaders in kills this year. She's got 110 kills coming into the game on the year, second in the team.
Is that Bevins?
Braylon Bevins, correct.
I looked at the stats and looked like she leads in almost everything.
She's up there, yep. She's up in a lot of those categories. There's a good serve receive for the Redstreaks. Got a good attack out of that. Dug by Audrey Nolan. They can set over to Gracie Fox. Redstreaks going to send it back on a tip, but not going to get it over the net.
That automatic scoreboard would have come in quite handy right now. This is quick.
Yeah, I watched you guys there work with that computer for a long time before the game, and I don't know how you guys do all that.
I don't know how I do it either. That's why we have Dylan.
That's right. Serve there by no. That was a good job. There was a good pass to target there by the Redstreaks. Good set, but Liberty Ward, she's just been here lately, just terrorizing the net and just blocking a lot of balls, and she did a great job there. And Libby's just a sophomore and doing really well for the Eagles this year.
Oh, nice. So 8-3, timeout, I'm assuming called by Piketon?
Yes, yeah, Piketon timeout there. And I was going to mention Liberty there. We were talking about stats, and Liberty's another one up there, just like I said, as a sophomore who's done a really good job for the Eagles this year, and she's got one of the highest kill percentages. So 34% of her hits, of her attacks, are kills, and we've got 4 girls actually over 30%. So no one's just like, out there. But it's not just one kid doing all the work there. We've got multiple players who can go up and put the ball away for us, and Libby's definitely one of them.
So 8-3 is your score. Should be right on your screen there.
So timeout, Audrey Nolan serving still. Braylon Beekman with the digs. Gullett set right back to Beekman. She's going to drive it to the back corner, but good save there by the Redstreaks to be able to keep the ball in play. You're going to see the free ball back. Libby with the dig. Sets to Gracie Fox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Redstreaks got a good block, but great save there by the Eagles. Oh, that was a great play. Good pass to target for the Redstreaks. Good slide and just a great hit there. I believe that was number 4. Hayden Daniels digs. Gullett set right back to Beekman. She's going to drive it to the back corner, but good. This is Daniels here with the serve for the Redstreaks. Good pass there by Park to Lakin Gullett. Daniels going to drive it over and found a good hole there. Redstreaks got their hand on it, but struggled to really getting called for a lift there. So good job by Braylon. The pass was a little shallow, and Lakin did a good job of getting it out there to Braylon, but Braylon saw a good hole and was able to get it there and make it really difficult for the Redstreaks to dig it. Liberty Ward here with the serve for the Eagles. Good pass to target for the Redstreaks, and then, man, what a hit. But good block again that's Lindley McAllister. Redstreaks sent back over. That's to Libby Ward, set by Gullett, and then tipped by Lindley McAllister. Good offense there by the Redstreaks. Good pass there, and saw a good hole kill there at the end. So that's going to make it 9-5 Eagles to dig it. Substitution here for the Eagles. Riley McCoy entering for Liberty Ward. Riley's one of our setters. We'll run 2 setters throughout the night, Lakin Gullett and Riley McCoy, and they both do a really good job. This is Abriel Johnson with the serve for the Redstreaks to Aubrey Quillen. Backdoor attack from Lakin Gullett back to the Redstreaks. Redstreaks going to send it back. Braylon Beekman with the dig, and then the big hit, but great dig there by Abriel Johnson. Aubrey Quillen, good pass back to Lakin Gullett there, blocked by the Redstreaks, sent back over by Gracie Fox. Here comes another Redstreak hit. Good block, a lot of blocks here tonight.
Yeah.
Girls getting a lot of hands on the ball. Here's Lindley McAllister, finally got one over the floor. Nice job, good rally there. Both teams really worked hard, and big hit, but great dig there by Abriel Johnson.
Those of you watching, I'm trying to perfect the instant replay feature.
Lakin Gullett there, blocked by the Redstreaks.
This game moves too quick for me to actually get it.
Yeah, it's a quick game.
Yes, it is, and it's exciting. Holy cow.
There's Braylon Beekman with the jump serve. It's going to be in the net, though. So Braylon, I was mentioning serves earlier, and Braylon's got one of those killer serves, too. She just hits the ball hard. Whether she's swinging at the net or her jump serve, she just hits the ball really hard. And didn't quite get it up high enough there. Redstreak serve dug there by Aubrey Quillen. Set to Lakin Gullett. Again. Great vision. The pass was just a little behind Riley, and Riley did everything she could to keep it close to the net, but just a little too tight, so Lakin was able to just do what she could to tip that ball into that hole, and did a really good job there. Gracie Fox with the jump serve here for the Eagles, led by the Redstreaks. Right to the middle. Great hit. Number 7 there. That's Ryan Moore. Yeah, she's had a couple of good swings so far for the Reds. So I was watching these kids warm up, and I thought, man, they've got some long, just volleyball-looking players. I mean, they are long kids who got up and put the ball away. Great block there by the Redstreaks. McCoy back to Gullett on the outside this time. Another block by the Redstreaks. Oh. Nope, he's going to say that one didn't get over the net, so it's going to be 4 hits on the Eagles.
Redstreak trying to mount a comeback here. That's about all the color I can add.
Yeah. Ryan Moore there. Pass by Aubrey Quillen. Audrey Nolan sends it over. Great vision there. Number 4, that's Hayden Daniels. Saw that hole there and sent it right back over. We were really trying to recover after the attack and trying to get back, and she saw that hole and was able to put it in there. More serve to Braylon Bevins. Braylon up to Riley McCoy. Riley keeps it alive, sends it to Audrey Nolan. Not able to keep that one there in the court. So I thought that pass is so important. It's so important. You're passing, and I always refer to passing in volleyball. There's a long serve by the Redstreaks. We're going to get our serve back. To me, passing in volleyball is a lot like line play in football.
Okay.
Right? If you start with bad line play, it's going to be really hard to run an offense in football. It's the same way in volleyball. If you can't serve receive, if you can't dig, you're going to really struggle to get a good set and get a good attack. This is senior Lydia Park here, serving for the Eagles. Good serve there. Good pass from the Redstreaks, set to the outside. Nice swing there, dug by Park, and just a little too tight to the net there. Yep. A little too tight. Lakin tried to get to it, but wasn't able to get up and get it back over the net for us. Yeah, Piketon cut into that lead quite a bit, 12-11 now. Eagles still ahead.
Piketon came to play tonight.
They sure did. Eagles going to send a free ball back. That's a time you don't really know. Coming off of a serve, you really don't want to be sending free balls off of a serve. Great block there by Liberty Ward again. Great block by Liberty Ward. Yeah, coming off of a serve, you want to get that good pass. It's really your best opportunity most of the time of a rally to get a good pass and to run a good offense, but they can go with that hard serve again. Redstreaks going to have to send a free ball back. Lakin gets it up to Audrey Nolan, who sends it to Braylon Bevan on the outside. She's going to send it over. Redstreaks bring it right back. Another block by Liberty Ward. Great dig by Braylon Bevins to keep it alive, and Lakin Gall's going to drive it back. Here come the Redstreaks again, though. Dig from Lydia Park, set to the middle, and not much Lydia could do with that, but she kept it in. Here's another one, dig by Braylon Bevins, set from Aubrey Quillen over to Audrey Nolan. Great rally here, both teams battling. Drive from the Redstreaks to the back row. Aubrey Quillen, a great pass. Lakin's going to send it over. Redstreaks coming back with a good attack right there from the Redstreaks. So, yeah, great dig. Lakin tried to drive that ball over again, but there was a great dig there in the back row by the Piketon libero, Aubrey Heath. And Setter able to put it up and get that outside hitter a good swing, and she just put it right where nobody was standing. Serve here from the Redstreaks is going to go long, so that's going to make it 14-12 Eagles.
This is just so fast-paced.
Yeah. Eagles serve here from Audrey Nolan. Led by the Piketon libero. They're going to send a free ball back. Lydia Parks big to Lakin Gullet, out to Braylon Bevins on the outside. Tipped by the Redstreaks, dug back up by the Eagles, and then Braylon's going to drive.
So what happened there?
So it was a late call. So on the first attack, the Piketon players were calling, they were saying no tip, because it came back to our side, and we kept playing it like they had tipped it, but then he said no, we did tip it, and it was 4 hits.
Okay. Oh, that's
just kind of a late call, though. Yeah, he let it. We hit it like 2 more times before he called it. So either way, Redstreak's going to take that point.
I don't know how he keeps up. It's so quick.
See, I was confused on here. He same thing there. So that he didn't call the tip, but went to the line judge there, and she said yes, that was a tip. So Piketon took that point, tied it up, 14-14. Good deep serve there from the Redstreaks. Eagles going to have to send back a free ball on the serve. Pass the target from the Redstreaks to the middle. Just that big swing again, but yeah, Libby Ward with another block. Man, that hitter there for Piketon, Ryan Moore, man, she swings, but Libby was right there, and Libby's got really good timing, especially for a sophomore, for a young player. She's just right there, it seems like every time getting her hand on the ball. Serving the net from Ward there for the Eagles, going to keep it at 15-15. Trying to keep up, like you said, this pace is so quick, it's hard for me to keep up with Piketon's players. I'm trying to learn their names and numbers. This is Kenna Conley. Pass from Lakin Gullet to Riley McCoy. He's going to give it to Braylon Bevins. Piketon's dig comes right back over the net. Grady C. Fox not able to put it away. But Piketon sends that one out of bounds, and Eagles are going to take that point. Gracie didn't put it away, but it was tough enough, made it tough enough for them. They didn't really get a great look there, and
Sent that ball out of bounds. There's Braylon's hard serve. I was talking about that jump serve. Piketon able to send it back. Good dig there by Aubrey Quillen to set up that great set. And man, what a kill there by Lakin Gall. Lakin does a little bit of everything for us. You know, she's a setter. You know, she's got a lot of assists, and she's leading assists, and she's got a lot of digs in the back row. But she's got a lot of kills too in the front row.
I think her mom and Brandy played together.
They did. They were the same age, and yep, they were on that team together. That was a good. They were good teams too. Now there's net serve there. We've done that. I think was that our third serve in the net at least tonight. That I can remember, maybe four.
I believe it's third or fourth.
Yeah. Comes Piketon serve right to Aubrey Quillen. Set from Braylon Bevins to the outside. Good job by Lakin. Man, that was tough. That ball was outside of the court and behind the spiking line, and she was able to adjust and just send a rope right over the net. Great job there. Piketon just wasn't able to handle it.
Well, they're 13-1 for a reason, Robbie.
Yeah, that's right. She's a big part of it. And then, like I said earlier, they're scrappy. They play really hard, and they don't let a lot of balls drop. Piketon sends that back over to the Eagles there after the Easton serve.
Oh, nice.
Out to Lakin. There's that vision from Lakin Gall after the set. I believe that was Audrey that set that to her, but again, good. So she can pound it, or if she sees that hole, she's just going to drop it in there and just does a great job.
Yeah, I expected just a hard spike, and she just barely touched it.
Yep. Jump serve there from Gracie Foss. Going to be an ace. Great serve, Gracie. Great job there.
20-16.
And Gracie's another one of those senior leaders. You know, we've been building this program the last few years, and Gracie's been there through it all. We've had a couple years we struggled there, but she's been a big part of getting this team back to where it is. Piketon sends the serve receive back over, and then we kind of give it right back to them, and they just kind of put it away right in front of us there. Really want to probably see us try to run our offense. When Piketon sends that back over to us, we really want to try to run our offense and get the attack that we want. Oh, I missed it. What was the call that time?
I have no idea. I was trying to input this score.
I think she may have broken the plane.
Well, they're talking about it down there.
I heard the pep section say you can't do that. Usually that's a net cheer or a breaking the plane cheer.
21.
Nonetheless, we got it back and got the point, and here comes Gracie Fox with her serve again. There it is. There's another serve in the net. Aubrey Quillen's going to come back. And Aubrey's been, I don't know if I talked about her earlier, but really embraced this libero role for her. Maybe I'll get a chance here again in a little bit, but she's done a great job for us at the libero position. Pass there by Gullett to McCoy. Riley sets it up for her in the middle. A little behind her, but great job.
Touched it, yep.
It was just a little behind Lakin on the first attack, and it was enough, though. Piketon's dig came right back to her, and she just put it away.
22-17 in game number 1 in this best of 5. Right, Robbie?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, best of 5 at the varsity level. That's right. That's right. Senior Lydia Park here with the serve for the Eagles. Pass from Abriel Johnson. Set to the outside. Great swing. Great swing. That's number 4 again, Hayden Daniels. Yeah, I really like the way Hayden Daniels and Ryan Moore swing. They just great attack, great elevation, and get on top of the ball. Piketon serve here back to Aubrey Quillen. Great pass to target there to Lakin. Looking for that hole again, but not there. Piketon was right there to dig it. Sends it back to us. Dig from Aubrey Quillen. Again to target. And to Audrey Nolan on the outside. Piketon with another dig. They're going to try to drive it, but Audrey's right there covering where she's supposed to be. Good set from Gullett right to Liberty Ward in the middle. He just finds that middle hole again. Good job.
This has got my heart racing.
Yeah, it's good back and forth rallies. This is good volleyball. This is both teams are playing hard, and I'd mention there one of the things that we see kills a lot, we see aces a lot, we see digs, but that cover, I think it was Audrey Nolan a minute ago. They tried to dink it over and find that hole on us, but Audrey was right where she was supposed to be on that short cover and kept that alive for us and gave us another chance to get an attack. And that stuff goes overlooked a lot. I think when you're watching volleyball games, you see stats in a volleyball game. It's that type of scrappiness that you want to see. And both sides, you're really seeing it on both sides.
Yeah, this is so fast-paced. Like, I can't get my instant replay. It's too quick. I'm trying to change this scoreboard. But this has got my heart racing. Like, man, I just can't. It's awesome. It's quick. That's all. It's quicker than basketball, quicker than football, way quicker than football, and way quicker than baseball.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing. You have time to, like, in between plays in football and baseball. You kind of think about what just happened and could replay it and talk about it. But here,
no, it's just quick, and they're just ready to move.
Yep. They can go it back to serve for the Eagles again. That jump serve. Ooh, that one sailed. One had a little rise to it at the end there, just didn't get it to dive like it normally does once it crosses the net and just carried out of bounds on her.
Yeah, listen to that pep section.
Oh, yeah. They're getting rowdy now. It's getting close to 25 here, so. Set by goal to the outside. Raylan Bevins, she's going to hit that just outside. Try to turn and hit it down the line and just turned on it a little too much there. This is Sadie Childers here serving for the Redstreaks. I think it's about the third one here. Redstreaks have cut it to 23-20. Childers serve back to Lydia Park. Good save there by Lakin Gullett, but Braylon's just going to have to send a free ball over there. Pass the target by the Redstreaks to their middle. Good hit. But great save there by Audrey Nolan. Back to the Redstreaks. Oh, she just put it away that time. Yep, Audrey did everything she could to save that, and it sent it back over the net, but Piketon was able to get it back to Hayden Daniels, and she just put it away.
23-21, timeout. I believe that was called by Eastern.
Eastern timeout there, yeah.
How many timeouts do they get per game?
3 per game. Yeah, 3 per game.
23-21, Piketon, they're just hanging in there.
Yeah, that's what was it? I think we had a 5-point lead there at one point. But, well, early in the game we had a 5 or 6 point lead too, but they just keep cutting back. They came back and tied it once, and like I said, they've just been scrappy and just keep fighting. And that's the thing about volleyball. My mom I've heard her say so many times, it's a lot like baseball. There's no time. There's no time on the clock. Anything can happen. There's nothing that limits other than you can score points and keep putting points on the board. You can stretch that game out and give yourself a chance. You're not limited by that time constraint.
They have to win by 2, is that right?
Have to win by 2, correct.
That's what I thought.
Quillen's pass there tight to the net. Lakin able to keep it alive. Raylan Bevins sends it over to the Eagles. Redstreak's going to get it back. Good pass there by Quillen. Little confusion there. Lakin tried to get that middle set to Libby Ward, ran into each other. Lakin on the dig. Audrey Nolan with the set to Libby, and Libby's going to find that hole again. Going to find that hole again. That was one of those. The set was just a tad behind her. Audrey's not our typical setter, but able to put it to where Libby was able to get to it. She just found that hole for us. So game point here for the Eagles. Audrey Nolan served to the middle. Pass back over to the Eagles. See if they can use it.
Got it.
We'll take it. Yep, we'll take that.
25-21 is your score in game 1. Eastern Eagles victorious in this first one. As I clear my scoreboard. I'll do it out. Yeah, that would be so nice if I had that other system right there. We can have that ready for football Friday.
Well, I'm afraid you're doing a good job of keeping up because, like you said, with the speed of the game, the pace of the play, in a volleyball game.
Well, I'm offering no help here on color. I can tell you that. I'm just trying to listen to what you're saying and match it up with what they're doing. And, okay, that's called this, that's called that. And that's just, yeah. I'm completely lost. I'm hoping by the next game I'll be a little better.
Oh yeah, it comes, and it's just time around it. And, it'll come. And,
I'm probably gonna have to recruit you for the next game too, Robbie.
Well, it's like I told you earlier, I'll do as little as much as you want me to, but I'm sure if there's anyone out there listening, I know we've got some volleyball people around here who probably even more, more well versed than I am. So
you're doing pretty good. I told Brandy, I said, why don't you come up?
There you go.
You and Robbie can do the play-by-play, and I'll just run all this other equipment, which is what I've anticipated doing anyway.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm offering no help.
Yeah, we had some. I talked to Coach Knopf today, and we came up with some names. It was kind of late notice by the time we got around to talking about it today, but we've got some names in mind too. Some former players here we think would do a good job and able to add a little more insight than I could. Obviously, someone who played the games they will tell you more than I can. But hopefully, like I said, I'll do as much as I can or as little as you need me to. And I'm just glad our kids are able to get this coverage. They deserve it. We've got good kids. We've got such good kids here. People hear me say that all the time, and I know it's one of those things that something I just say, but we really do. We have such great kids here at Eastern.
Oh yeah,
they deserve that. I'm thankful that they're able to have a chance to get this kind of exposure.
Well, and Declan and I have talked about that, and just what we've seen. Although I see the 44 Magnum, he's over on the Piketon side.
Notice that.
Visiting with some of his former classmates over there. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I think I see Aiden Warner over there too, maybe.
Yeah, I saw him earlier, and I wasn't going to call him out, but since you're dad,
I'll call him out.
I think he knows we're talking.
Yeah. He's not even looking up here.
The pep section's giving him a hard time for sitting over there with his friends. Yeah.
38 seconds to go here on the clock between the first game and the second game. Again, Piketon was victorious, 25 to 23 or 22. I cleared it before I could write it down.
21 it was Eastern was victorious.
That's what I said. I don't have an Eastern down. Sorry.
And I know I didn't write it down either. It's 25-21 or 25-22.
It's kind of old habit, man. I've been calling Piketon games for a few years now. Eagles victorious as we get ready for game number 2. Eagles up 1-0 in this best-of-5 series. Eastern looking to improve their record to 14-1 on the season. Still 6-0 in conference play. You guys should be number 1, right? Leading.
We've played every team, beat every team, and I think Northwest just has one loss. I think we're their only loss, and we play them here at home for senior night end of the year. So it could come down. If they're still just have one loss in the conference, it could come down for them for sharing the conference to that one game. But there's some other scrappy teams up there. Oak Hill and Western are both pretty good teams, so don't want to look too far ahead. But as the play gets started here, Piketon serve. Dug by Aubrey Quillen, and the Eastern going to run their offense. I know I missed a couple plays there, but sent back over by Libby Ward. Piketon's going to send it back. Good dig there by Braylon Bevins to Libby. He's going to get up and thought she kept it alive for Lakin to get a good attack. But it was kind of an awkward attack there, where Lakin was kind of turned one way and had to jump from where she was and get her body turned. And that was a tough ask there for her. Redstreaks serve back to Aubrey Quillen here. Yeah. Just wasn't able to get that pass back up to the spiking line where she wants it, and Braylon tried to get there, but that's a tough spot about you're the libero. You get the ball hit to you a lot, whether it serves or digs. It's just the ball's coming at you really hard a lot. And great job there, great pass that time. Lakin with a great set to the outside, and Audrey able to get through those hitters and really hit it off. Try to take it to the side and get it to go out of bounds. That's the thing about you get a double block like that. You can't hit through. You got to be able to try to turn it and take it off those blockers out to the outside. Jump serve here from Lakin Gollett. Not quite as much on at that time. Took a little bit off of it. Piketon going to send it back on a free ball. Great pass by Lydia Park right to the center of the court. Great job, Lakin with the set to the outside, and Audrey able to get a great swing on it and touch there by the Redstreaks as it's headed out of bounds. So 2-2 Eagles. Yeah, I don't know if Lakin, after missing a serve or two, took a little off that time, but definitely a different looking serve on that one. But maybe just mixing it up too. Yeah, right there's that hard serve again. Piketon not able to get the pass back to the spiking line, so they're going to send a free ball. Good pass there from Lydia to the target. Lakin to the outside. Braylon, I think the timing was off. Didn't really get the attack she wanted. Piketon going to send a free ball back again. Right back to Braylon Bevins on the outside. Good vision. Yeah, good vision. Another, set kind of to her off shoulder there, so she had to kind of reach over to get to it and able to get her hand to where it needed to be to find that hole and add another point for the Eagles. Eagles serve in the net again there. Lakin, a couple of miscues there tonight so far. We struggled with that the other night. Who we have at home last week? South Gallia. We struggled with serving a little bit and had several missed serves. And Daniel serve here past back almost right back over to the so almost sent the pass back to the Redstreaks. Lakin tried to save it, and really wasn't much she could do with it. Just kind of put it right back up to him and put it away again. Daniel serving for the Redstreaks again. Pass from Braylon Bevins. Lakin's going to send it right back to Braylon on the outside. Good swing across the court. Piketon with a good dig.
What happened?
Called for the lift, so Piketon thought it looked like a good dig. I don't know. I think it might have been on the attack though. I think the hitter there wasn't really behind the ball. It looked like she may have been a little bit under it and tried to send it over with her hand under the ball, and that's I think what he called there. Aubrey Nolan with the serve for the Eagles. Difficult pass there for the Redstreaks. Yeah, Setter tried to do what she could, but just couldn't do much with it. That pass was really tight to the net, and she's going to get in the net while she's trying to save it. So, oh no, I apologize. He called that on Eastern. I can't see that floor official there real well from where we're sitting, so I assumed he called that on the Redstreaks, but that was on us. So 5-4 Redstreaks. Good pass there by Aubrey Quillen. Set to Libby Ward on the outside. Good dig from the Redstreaks, but they're going to send a free ball back over. Another good pass. Lakin back to Gracie Fox this time, and she hits it down line. Yeah, great job. That's a tough hit. So when you're on the left side and you're able to turn, it's a lot easier to turn and hit it down that line with the way you're swinging. But when you're on the right side, to hit it down that right line is really difficult, and Gracie did a great job there.
Trying to pull up our stream on my phone so you can kind of look. We've got a 30-second delay.
Gotcha. Serve there from the Eagles by Liberty Ward. Good pass from the Redstreaks, and just hammered by Ryan Moore. And again, started with a good pass. That pass was right to target to the setter, and she was able to set her middle up. And yeah, just not much you can do with that one.
That's what I was thinking, just looking at it. I don't think I can do anything with that.
Yep. Redstreaks going to hang on to that 6-5 lead. Good pass there from Aubrey. Good set to Lindley McAllister. We're going to have another net call.
So that one was against the Eagles?
No, that one was against the Redstreaks, and I really didn't think anybody was near the net there on that, when Aubrey hit that, but they're going to give it the Redstreaks for being in the net, and it makes it 6-6 Eagles. Aiden Bevins again with another long serve, and again, serving's been the theme here for the Eagles tonight. Give the serve back to the Redstreaks. This is Ryan Moore. Pass from Aubrey Quillen, right to target Riley McCoy with the set to Lily McAllister, and that is going to be long. It was good offense, great pass and great set there. Lindley just didn't get on top of it, didn't snap that hand quite quick enough. And Redstreaks take an 8-6 lead. And so right, good pass there from Braylon Bevins. Great job. Yes. There it was again. Good pass. Start with a good pass. Good set by Riley to the outside, and Lakin able to just put that away. Gracie Fox up the serve here for the Eagles now. Eagles cut it back to 8-7. Gracie's jump serve.
Good serve.
Received well by the Redstreaks, who looks like that was touched there. Good job, got a good pass, and right back to the outside, but not before an Eagle touched it. I'm not sure who that was at the net there, but got a hand on it, so.
Redstreaks.
Aubrey Quillen with another good pass to Riley McCoy, back to the middle. Good job with that free. I mean, there wasn't much you could do there, but put it where Lakin was at least able to get an attack. Back to the Redstreaks, going to send over a free ball. Good pass to Riley, who gets it back to Lakin. Call it again, and one more time, Lakin goes down line. Yeah, that was a good job there, good recovery. Piketon sent a free ball, but it was in a back in here in this back corner, and just a good job to get that ball back in play where our setter could get it up to Lakin and give her a chance to get a good swing. Lydia Park with the serve here for the Eagles, almost a short serve, but dropped it right in there. Piketon sends it back over with a long hit. Gonna tie it back up, 9-9. Lydia Park to serve for the Eagles again. There's that same serve. That short serve is tough to deal with sometimes. Great block. Wow. Great block. Short serve there was, sometimes hard to deal with, but they got a good pass and tried to run that slide to their middle, and it was a good swing. It was a good look, good offense, but Libby was there again, able to.
This is the first lead for the Eagles in game number 2, if I'm not mistaken. 10-9.
Libby with that short serve again. Short set by the Redstreaks. Good vision there. Good vision. Yep. Short set. They were able to get that dink right over the net there on that far side from us, and Audrey just couldn't get to it to save it. Good vision on their part. Sadie Childers back to serve again for the Redstreaks. Game all knotted up at 10 here. Good pass from Aubrey Quillen to the set to Lakin Gollett, who gives it up to Liberty Ward, but good dig on the Redstreaks side. Going to send it back. Oh, good effort over there. Good effort from Aubrey. Aubrey. I was going to talk about her earlier. Aubrey was not the libero last year. She took that role for us this year and has really just embraced it and just racking up the digs this year. She's got, I think, 295 serve receive and 163 digs on the year, and just doing a good job for us. Good offense there by the Eagles. Good job.
That's right.
Good pass to target, set to the outside, and Audrey Nolan able to take it off those blockers to the outside and tie it back up. They can go back to serve again. Hard jump serve. Almost thought that one was going to sail, but it was one of those serves that was so close. You got to play that.
Yeah.
You just got to play it, and it was just a little too much for Reese Shanks back there to handle for the Red Streaks.
I don't think she had any time to react. It was so fast.
And it kind of crept up on her, kind of had that little rise at the end, and I think it got to a little higher than what she had anticipated. But good job there again by the Red Streaks just to get it back over into a spot. It was, difficult pass. They didn't really get the attack they wanted, but put it in a hard spot with, for our defense to get to it. Just couldn't save it. Peyton Daniels serve, pass by Aubrey Quillen. Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Lakin with a good set back to Braylon Bevins. Going to send it deep. Red Streaks get a good pass and set, but then we'll have to send the free ball back over. Lakin back to Braylon Bevins. Again, tight set. Maybe tried to put that away. That ball was kind of hovering there over the net for her, but just got a little tight and got in the net again. Piketon back on top, 13-12. And Daniels with the short serve from dug by Libby Ward over to Lakin, who's going to put it up for Audrey Nolan. And I apologize to our girls. We've got an Audrey and an Aubrey.
Oh, man.
I keep correcting myself because it keeps coming out wrong the first time. Daniels serves short again. Good job from Aubrey Quillen. Lakin out to Braylon Bevins. Got a touch on that. Piketon keeps it alive. Going to dink it over. Lakin puts it up. Audrey Nolan with the set back to the outside. Braylon going to send it to the back row. Good pass there from the Red Streaks to the middle. Great swing. Man, when they get a good pass and Ryan Moore is in the front row, they get a good pass and a good set, it's been almost automatic.
Red Streaks the Eagles with a timeout. I believe the Eagles were the ones who called that.
Yeah, Eagle timeout there, trailing 12-15. And really just we had a series there of a sequence of rallies or plays there where we just couldn't kind of get our offense together, couldn't get a great pass or maybe the set was a little tight. It's not that they're not playing hard, it's just we're not making some of those plays we did in the first game. We ran a lot of offense in the first game. So far, we've struggled to run much offense.
Well, they're hanging in there pretty good. I mean, 15-12, so it's anybody's game. Get ready to come out of this timeout. Anybody who wants to watch this later, unless I need to remove it, I'm going to keep it. It's going to be on Total Media Sports. You can go watch it anytime. Listen to me not talk. They probably do all the work.
They might just want to turn the volume down, not listen to me talk either.
I don't think that's the case because you're calling it out real quick and fast. And
great serve there from Daniels again. That short serve, Aubrey was just not able to keep it in play for us. So Daniels going to be up again, 16-12 for the Red Streaks. Lydia Park with the pass. Lakin Gullett send it to the outside for Braylon Bevins. Great block. There she is again, Ryan Moore, right on top of it. Got to get our passes just a little bit more. Back up to that spiking line there. Lakin's really struggling to push that set out to the outside, and it's just tough to, when you're hitting from 4, 5, 6 feet away from the net, you're going to have to hit it right over the net, right where the blockers are. Daniels passed or served to Aubrey Quillen, back to Lakin Gullett. We're going to get it to Liberty Ward. Red Streaks able to handle that attack. Back to the Eagles here on this side. Audrey Nolan there, good job. Good job. Yeah, that was a good offense. Got a good dig to the setter, and Lakin able to get that back to Audrey. And Audrey's kind of sneaky on her ability to hit on that back side there. She's not a real big kid, but she's able to get up and, like I said, kind of sneaky on that back side for us. Red Streaks send the serve back over on the free ball. Set to Braylon Bevins, who tries to drive it down the line. Red Streaks dig it again, send another drive back over. Good pass from Lydia Park. Lakin back to Gracie Fox, who sends it down the line. Red Streaks with another dig. Good dig there from Audrey Nolan for the Eagles. Got a whistle and a net.
And against Piketon?
That was against Eastern. I don't know if it was, I didn't see who he called it on. I don't know if it was on Lakin, if she was trying to get where she needed to be for that set, or if it was one of the hitters.
I definitely didn't see it.
I didn't either. Serve there from Kenna Conley. Eagles just not much to do, not able to do much here in terms of running an offense. Just struggling to get that pass to our setter in a place where she's able to get the ball where our hitters need it. She's having to come back off of the net, 10 feet at times to get our passes, and that's just really hard then to push it back to the net where the hitters need it to be. And there's not much a hitter can do with it there.
The amount of reflexes you have to play this game, I mean, this is unreal. Watching them, they're just quick and just reactionary and just doing a wonderful job on both sides, for sure. Definitely want to see the Eagles come back here in this game.
Yeah, and it's such a, we've talked about the pace, but it's just such a faster paced game even than it was 10 or 15 years ago. The girls just hit harder. Serves are hard. The jump serve is still relatively new. I mean, it's been around, but you just see so much more of it now than what you used to, and so serve reception is so much more difficult, but still just as incredibly important as it's ever been. But that's where it starts, is you got to be able to serve receiving.
Well, yeah, my daughter played volleyball 1 year, and she never played again. But Brandy talked about the jump serve and how it was new. Now, back when my sister played, and I was joking around earlier, I did go to games. You had to, it wasn't an automatic point.
No, yeah, you had to serve to
serve and then go back and.
Right. They only played to 15 back then. It was just a different game. Yeah. Yep.
2 out of 3.
Yep. The Piketon serve there, dug by the Eagles, but sent back on a free ball. Piketon sends it back on a little bit of an offense there, but set was just a little bit behind Braylon Bevins, so she does what she can to send it over. Comes back to the Eagles. Lakin to the outside. Gracie Fox able to hit it down the line. Good job. Yep, right down the line. Appeal to the line judge, who's getting some heckling there from some of the Piketon faithful, and it was good and good spirits there. It looks like she definitely knows who that is. They're both laughing. Liberty Ward here with the serve for the Eagles to the backside. Abriel Johnson gets back up. Piketon's going to send the free ball back. Aubrey Quillen with the pass to Lakin Gullett right where it needed to be. Let's see if we can put it away. Good job, Braylon. Yep, down the line. Not much Abriel Johnson could do with that. There's that passing we were talking about. Great pass to target. Lakin with a good jump set, and Braylon able to get on top of it and cut that lead to 4 for the Eagles. Here comes Liberty Ward again. Pass deep, and it's going to go a little long again. Yeah, it's hard to make a comeback when you keep giving points like that. It's something, moving forward, we're going to have to really cut that out in the next couple of games here. Redstreak serve dug by Lakin Gullett, and pass not to Riley's trying to get back and get that up for our hitters, but tough to get to that set. Got to get that pass up to target there. This is Larkin Voldemore for the Redstreaks serving. Good hard serve. Aubrey Quillen with a good pass to Riley McCoy. He gets it to Braylon Bevins. Great vision down the line. Able to drive that ball into that back corner, and there's just nobody there. It's a 21-16 Redstreaks. Braylon Bevins up to serve for the Eagles. Good pass there. Not quite to the spiking line, but able to get that up to their hitter. I think we got to, yep. Going to call 4 there on the red. So she didn't get that over. It's hard to hear the whistle sometimes in here in these headphones.
It is.
I thought they kept playing there for a minute. I didn't realize he'd already blown that whistle, but.
21-17. I'll add my little bit of knowledge here. 21-17.
Braylon Bevins' serve is going to be long and make it 22-17. Here's Ryan Moore for the Redstreaks. Ryan had a good streak of serves there earlier in that first game, I think it was. Good pass there by Braylon Bevins, able to get the set out to Lakin Gullett. Great swing, but it's going to be long again. Makes it 23-17 for the Redstreaks.
I almost thought a Redstreak got a hand on that, wouldn't it? I guess not.
Ryan Moore serve going to be passed by Braylon Bevins to Riley McCoy. Sets it up for Lindley McAllister.
Good job.
Good job. Lindley kind of saw that coverage there in the middle. Instead of swinging, she's able to take it to the side around the hitter and or the blocker, that middle blocker, and took it right off her hands into that open hole over there. It's a 23-18 Redstreaks. Gracie Fox with the jump serve for the Eagles. Pass back tight to the net. Piketon's going to have to send a drive back over. Riley McCoy to Audrey Nolan, who's going to bump it out to Lakin Gullett.
Good
job. Right through those hitters, or those blockers' hands, and got the ball to fall right there in the middle. 23-19. Cut it to 4. Gracie Fox back to serve again. Gracie with that effective short jump serve just cleared the net there and fell right in for an ace. Good job there by Gracie. I will say that's one thing about our servers. Sometimes you'll see those long, deep serves that are kind of eat you up, and then you'll see those short ones that just kind of die right in front of you. And kind of really, like right there, that one kind of got a little deeper, and it was hard for Piketon to deal with. And now they're going to send a free ball back. Good pass from Braylon Bevins, jump serve from Riley McCoy, and just hammered by Lakin Gullett, but she's going to take it out of bounds. Yep. Yeah, she got on top of it, but just turned a little too much and took it right out of the court.
The Redstreaks, right? Yep, 24-20.
Redstreak serve pass from Aubrey Quillen to Riley McCoy. Audrey Nolan on the outside, going to try to send a drive down to the corner, but
nope, it's in.
Yeah. They did call it in.
I was a little surprised.
I was too. I thought she took that out, but makes it 24-21 Eagles.
We'll take it, right?
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll live to serve another day. Here's Lydia Park for the Eagles. See if she can cut into this another point or two here. Redstreak pass. Not quite where it needed to be. They're going to send a free ball back to the Eagles. Good pass from Braylon Bevins. Liberty Ward. Yeah. Turned and tried to take it to that sideline there, but just took it too far and hit it out of bounds. So Eagles going to drop the second game, 25-21.
Scores reset for game number 3 here in just a couple minutes. What is it, 2 minutes, 3 minutes between games?
Yep. So I'm getting text messages here.
Okay.
You had a family member you were talking about a minute ago, and my other sister is the head coach down in Memphis.
Okay.
And so she said watching the game online tonight, and I heard Mike say their only loss was to Memphis. She said you could have gave me a shout out. So I can do that. Yeah, Becca played here for a long time. She's an Eastern grad, and I was really excited. I'm gonna, obviously a little biased, but our Pee Wee program that Rihanna runs here, we play in a league with Piketon and Western and Waverly and Memphis. And got to go down. My daughter plays 4th grade and went down to Memphis, and she was playing Becca's daughter, Cora. And it was just really cool for me to see. There's my daughter and my niece, and there's Becca and Rihanna. Just really proud of them, both what they've both done, not just as players but as coaches. They both have really solid programs right now. So I can give her that shout out.
Of course. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to give your sister a shout out sometimes,
She's at Memphis, But she does a good job. And they work together, and they run some camps and some club stuff together.
That's really cool. Got a minute 35 to go. I'm hoping next time I'm here, I got some commercials to run so we can take a break. I think we'll have to work on that. We were trying to scramble to get this together. Not really scramble, but to make sure everything lined up, that I could get some camera operators and get some of this equipment. Didn't get a chance to get that. So this one, the sponsors you see on the screen, they're nice enough. They're obviously going to want us to put their logos on, but they're our football sponsors. So we're going to give them a little bit of love here. As we move on and Total Media expands, we want to try to build this more. So anytime you want to sponsor, somebody can hit me up or Christina at the station. They've got plenty of sponsorship packages. I think we're going to start one for girls basketball, because we did some girls basketball last year for both Eastern and Piketon, and it was pretty good. So we want to get some packages out there, and I know they're working to create those as we build this brand here at Total Media Sports. So I'm really proud of what we've accomplished so far in the 365 days that Total Media has owned the radio station. Yeah, we're building big things, and we want to really showcase Pike County sports.
Do a good job of that. I mean, a lot of coverage, and I've seen your coaches' shows on Saturday mornings, and pre-games before football games, and some of the stuff you guys have been doing. And the thing I really like is you're getting our coaches out, but not only our coaches out, but our players and our kids involved. And I think that's what will make Total Media a success. People want to see the students involved. You guys do a good job of that.
Did you see the interviews in that Ford Bronco Raptor?
I did. I saw that today.
I was so nervous while they were all in there, especially my son.
Those are all great boys, but I would have been nervous too. Here we go, grade 3, Gracie Fox with the jump serve. Pike with a good pass, going to send it back over, and Vaughn does a good job. It's number 14, Kenna Conley, right in the middle there. Just puts that right in front of our back row, and just couldn't get to it. Once again, started with a good pass and a good set to a strong side hitter. This is Sadie Childers with the serve, tough to deal with. Aubrey Quillen able to keep it alive, but sends it back to the Red Streaks. We're going to send it that back corner. Again, Eagles struggling here to run any kind of offense here early in this game again. Piketon sends back the free ball. Riley McCoy sets it up, but Lakeland again sends it long. That was kind of a tough play for Lakeland there. She was really kind of off balance and tried to still get on top of that, but good pass there from Riley. Lakeland, I can say this because I know Lakeland well enough. She hit that one with some anger. She was not happy with I could see it in her face. You can see it right now. I don't know if they can see it at home, but she was not happy. And I know she's probably not happy about some of those serves earlier, but she hit that one with some anger.
Did she just come out?
No. That was looks like Lindley McCollister. Lindley plays the front row for us.
I don't quite know all the Eastern kids yet. Not as well as you do. I mean, and I think I always hear you calling every kid by their first name.
It's kind of a habit.
You know that? That's just amazing of all the kids you've got here.
Yeah, it's one of those places. It's a special place, and we've got a great community. We all, I grew up here, so that helps too. And I went to school with a lot of these kids' parents. So but I think you'd find that with any employee. If anybody else set up here, they would be able to call these kids by their first name.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So after Eagles get one back, Piketon's going to take a 1-point lead again, makes it 3-2. Number 4, Hayden Daniels serving again for the Red Streaks. Aubrey Quillen's going to send it to Lakeland Gullet. Good pass, good set on the slide.
Oh, wow.
Block there from the Red Streaks. Lakeland keeps it alive. Piketon's going to run their offense on the other side. Tight serve. Ooh.
She hit twice.
Yep. Double hit, yep. Coach Knopf's going to argue that the first one was a tip, but he's going to say no. Hands went forward. It was an attack. And now our speaking captain. Each team has a speaking captain in volleyball that is allowed to approach the official like that and ask a question like this. The only person on the court is allowed to do that as a player.
So does this kind of thing help?
It can. I mean, at the very least, she could ask him for an appeal. So it looks like she's making. This is Lydia Park, one of our seniors, and looks like she's making her case. But she can ask for an appeal, but he doesn't have to grant it.
Looks like he's not going to.
He's not. He never did. Never did ask one of the the down judge or either one of the line judges. So he's going to award that point to Piketon, and Hayden Daniels going to serve again for the Red Streaks. Parks pass middle of the court to Lakeland Gullet, sends it out to Aubrey Nolan. Aubrey sends it to the back row. Piketon will pass back to the spiking line over the top of Ryan Moore. Just a miscue there, lack of communication. Just got to talk over there. Aubrey and Aubrey there just both tried to play that ball and. Just got to talk. Daniels again for the Red Streaks. Aubrey Quillen to Lakeland Gullet. Sends it out to Audrey Nolan. Audrey able to send it off the blocker's hands. Piketon going to attack again. Good save there by Libby Ward. Good quick hands there. Aubrey puts it out where Lakeland can get a good attack. And good swing again from the Red Streaks. But Liberty Ward once again with a big block. Lakeland going to send it back over on the drive. Wow. Here it is again. Ryan Moore. Good save. Great scrappy play there by the Red Streaks. Lakeland Gullet with the set there to Liberty Ward.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, just a lot of net play on this rally. Tough to step. Man, great job there. That's Ryan Moore again. Just saw that hole and finally took advantage of it. But
62.
Yeah, Piketon jumping out to an early lead here. Short serve there. Libby struggled to handle that one. Lydia back up to Libby, and Libby just kind of puts that, there's one of those, that ball's coming from behind her, so there's not much you can do other than that kind of, she can't really jump to attack. It just has to kind of put some top spin on it to get it over the net and just drop it right there in the middle. Good job. Lake and Gullett, good tough serve. Piketon able to get it up to her, hit it a little tight to the net though. It's going to send her into the net. Good job. Good serve there. And also, again, in volleyball, you miss that sometimes. That serve was so hard to get to, it made the pass difficult, and it made the set difficult, and it led to someone being in the net. So, good hard serve from Lake and Gullett to the Piketon libero. Great, great set there to the outside, but yeah, she just was really long, wasn't able to get on top of that one. Makes it 5-6. Redstreaks still on top. Lake and Gullett, another hard serve. It's tough to handle.
Oh,
that's going to drop again. Good job.
Looks like they both tried to hit it there.
Yeah. Well, the Eagles have erased that deficit, made it 6-6.
That's what we want.
Yep. Lakin's capable of running off quite a few serves in a row. She gets on a roll sometimes. Good serve again. Piketon not quite the pass they probably wanted. Good pass there from Lydia Park to Lake and Gullett. Outside to Braylon Bevins, but good block again by Ryan Moore.
I don't know her. I don't know what she's a senior, freshman.
Ryan is a sophomore. She's a 5'8" sophomore. Hits middle and outside for him. And yeah, she's a good player. Good pass there from Lydia. Set back to Audrey Nolan. Good job. But Piketon scrappy again, able to keep it alive. Sends the free ball back. Set from Lake and Gullett to the middle. Liberty Ward. Dug by the Redstreaks. Back to the outside. And they're going to find another hole. Good vision. That's number 5, Reese Shanks. That's another sophomore for the Redstreaks too.
Yes, I watched her play basketball last year.
Okay.
Very talented.
Yeah. Good pass from Quillen right to the center. Gullett out to Braylon Bevins off the blockers. Alive again. Back out to Braylon Bevins. We're going to get Piketon in that. That's Ryan Moore that time. Good block there by the Redstreaks, but good job for the Eagles to keep it alive and keep attacking. Yeah, Piketon's got a few sophomores on that roster that play quite. Their libero, Aubrey Heath's a sophomore also. Aubrey Nolan serve. Good pass for the Redstreaks, and just right there.
I don't know how you even hit a ball like that.
Yeah. Right there, Ryan Moore puts it away again. This is Larkin Voldemore for the Redstreaks. Junior setter for the Redstreaks. Lakin's going to send it out to Braylon Bevins. Ryan Moore once again going to bury it. Makes it 10-7 Piketon. Voldemor's serve pass from Quillen to Gullett. Out to Libby Ward, blocked by the Redstreaks.
More than 4.
He called 4. Said it didn't get over the net, but like to question officials, but it really looked like a hand got on that one.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Quillen's pass to Gullett. Gullett started to try to send it over to the other side. Piketon sends a long hit. Almost to the basketball baseline on that one.
Yeah, we question officials. We always do.
Libby Ward there with a good serve. Good pass for the Redstreaks. Set just a little behind more on that one, but Eagles aren't able to do much with the back row attack back to the Redstreaks. Redstreaks send a free ball here to the Eagles. Lakin's going to send it out to Braylon Bevins. He's going to find that hole in the middle. Good job. Good job.
No man's land.
Yep. Braylon took just a little off of that. Able to saw that hole and able to just take enough off just to get it to die right there in the middle of the court. Libby Ward back to serve again. Eagles trailing 9-11. Pass just behind the spiking line, set to the outside. Dug by Lake and Gullett. Back to Braylon Bevins. Sends it to the far corner. Piketon sends it back over. Going to try to dink it over. Lyndon McCallister keeps it alive. There's Libby Ward. Yep, Libby Ward trying to keep that alive, but not able to keep it going. Piketon takes another point. Up 12-9. Ryan Moore's serve is going to be short. trying to drop that in right over the net, but just a little too short.
12-10. Game number 3. We're all tied up, 1-1.
Jump serve here for the Eagles, Braylon Bevins. Gabriel Johnson pass to the setter's going to send it on over. Bevins back to Riley McCoy at the outside. Gracie Fox going to drive it down the line. And puts it up again, driven back to the Eagles. Gracie sets the outside for Lakin, and Lakin just.
They said that was out. That was awfully close.
Yep, it was close. Good hard hit, but man, that was tight. Right on that line. I never envy the line judges in these games.
Oh yeah, there's no way I can do that.
It's even, I think, even harder. Great job there, great attack. Net on getting net call against the Redstreaks, but great offense there by Eagles. I know I talked earlier about not being able to run offense, so I don't want to miss that. That was a great job there. But yeah, the line judges, you would think down there where they're standing is the best place to be, but sometimes that ball hits right in front of your feet and the ball is over top the line. You can't see where it hits, and it's a tough spot to be in.
So if it hits the line, is it? Oh, there's a point. If it hits the line, is it in or is it out?
It's in, right. If it hits the line, it's in. If any part of the ball hits it, it's in. But sometimes you get that ball that hits a little long, but because it's still hovering over the line, you just can't see it if it's right at your feet. And of course, line judges at the high school level are always volunteers. They're just in a tough spot, but they can not able to get that attack back over. So Piketon extends their lead back to 4, 15-14 Redstreaks. Redstreaks serve, pass from Braylon Bevins to Ryder McCoy, back out to Aubrey Nolan. Dug by the Redstreaks, sent to the outside. Back to the back row of the Eagles, Braylon to Ryder McCoy, good pass there. And got a good set to Lakin.
Oh wow, what a save.
Piketon kept it alive, send the free ball back, need to use it. It's good job by Lindley, keep it alive. That set was a little tight. Again, back out to Lakin Gullett. Tries to find that hole, not there. Again, the net play of the Redstreaks keeping the ball alive. Piketon sends one to the back row. Pass to target, back out to Lakin Gullett. Going to try to tip it in again, but again, Piketon's right there.
This is just, wow.
Yeah, this Piketon defense has been really good. They've got some good net play. They've got to a lot of balls, but that's the thing too. For us, we don't get a lot of attacks. That makes it a little easy. I don't want to take away from Piketon. It's just that you don't get a lot of attacks, and it's not quite as hard on the defense. Short serve ace that puts the Redstreaks up 17-16. Timeout, Eagles. I'll take a minute here to talk about it.
We'll get him reset, get him calm down.
Yeah, this team's definitely pushed them. And like I said, in league play, we've not been pushed to 4 games a whole lot. Other than that, we got that Memphis loss, but most of our games have been 3-0. And so good test for them here tonight. And that's really what you want to see. I mean, you want to come tournament time, you obviously want to play your best every night, but come tournament time, you want to be able to have survived some of those tests. And, this is a good test for us tonight so far.
Yeah, good non-conference match.
Yeah.
Who's that on the music? Is that Harvey?
That's Harvey. I was just thinking I need to give a shout out to Harvey. He does a good job at ball games for. He does a little bit of everything. He fills in at basketball and boys and girls and does volleyball, and no matter what team is here, he always has the crowd in the game. Like he does a good job, and really I credit Harvey. We've worked really hard at our school culture over the last few years, and supporting the pep sections and that kind of stuff. I bragged on the pep section. Harvey has created one of the coolest traditions I think we have, and that's the end of the third quarter of ball games.
The Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline. That started with Harvey, and it's just become a really cool tradition. And other schools know when they come here, they get out their phones and they expect it. And just kind of created an atmosphere and a vibe at the ball games that people really enjoy. But Eagles not able to send that, run an offense on that play and hit the ball into the net. And once again, send it out. So just really struggling here to get passes to the setters and sets to our hitters. And Piketon on a run here, 19-11. Going to help us out a little bit with that serve in the net. Going to make it 19-12. And looks like we got Lydia Park back to serve here for the Eagles.
You know, you talk about the atmosphere, and it really is a great atmosphere, and that does a lot. The basketball, football, volleyball, I mean, just it's an experience being here.
Yeah. And again, our kids, I keep bragging on our kids, they show up, and here they are. Every home game, these guys are down here cheering these girls on. There's Audrey Nolan with the attack. Pike right back.
20-12.
Audrey had to kind of reach for that hit there and just wasn't able to get much on it, and just Piketon just ran a great offense, able to get a dig that went to target and able to put it home. Daniel served Lydia Park. There's a good pass to target to Libby Ward, and Libby pulls it out. Good pass, good set there. Libby just turned on it and tried to take it to that sideline, but just took it a little too far. And a short serve to Aubrey Quillen. Good pass, good job. There it was. Yeah. Good set by Lakin, and Aubrey able to get on top of it and find that center hole. Need Lakin to run a few off here for us.
Hit them where they ain't.
Yep. Lakin short serve. Piketon able to keep it alive, sends it back with the back row attack. Lydia Park, Lakin Gullet. Audrey Nolan got the block, but I think that.
No, they're not calling it. Nope, now they're arguing.
There we go.
Okay.
Got the appeal. He did, well, I shouldn't say the appeal, he corrected himself. He never really looked at the line judge, who saw that it was out, but he made the call and then just corrected it, so I think he just pointed the wrong direction. Another hard serve from Lakin. Good pass there from the Redstreaks right to their setter, and that's Ryan Moore again, hitting them from the outside that time.
You know, it's got to be an extremely hard job to be an official in anything.
Oh yeah, it's so hard, and there's only so much you can see, especially in volleyball where you're stationary. You can't improve your vision or your view or your angle. You got to stay in that spot. And it's not like basketball where if someone's in your way, you step to the side so you can see what's going on. Volleyball official.
Oh, good job.
Good block there by Libby Ward. Great job. Starting to dig into that lead a little bit, 22-15. Audrey Nolan back to serve for the Eagles. Good pass from the Redstreaks. Redstreaks setter tries to sit it back over. Eagles dig it up. And
all right.
good job, yep. Braylon saw that hole down the line, and they got a hand on it, but wasn't able to keep it in play and took it right off the hands, right out of bounds. And that serve, 23-16. Dalton Baltimore serving for the Redstreaks. Tight serve to net. Everything Lydia can do to keep that alive and sends it back over. Yeah, Piketon. And again, Piketon sent it right to us, but sent it right back to him. Neither team really ran an offense yet on this rally. There's one. There's an attack. Dig from Lydia Park out to Lakin Gullet, out to Braylon Bevins.
Nice
Good job. There it was. There's that offense you want to see.
Ball about hit Mary Conley in the face.
Yep. Lakin did a great job there because that was a tough dig for Lydia. Didn't quite get it to the spiking line, but Lakin was able to push that out to right where Braylon needed it to be to get that kill. Serve here from Liberty Ward. Redstreaks going to try to go through Ryla Moore again. Lakin Gullet sends it back to Gracie Fox, hits down the line. Good pass there from the Redstreaks, going to try to send it straight off the set. Gracie pushes outside to Braylon Bevins, who pushes it to the back row of the Redstreaks. Redstreaks back through Ryan Moore. Eagles able to get an attack there. Piketon digs it again though, set to the outside. Good dig by Lakin Gullet. Oh. Gracie tried to send that on over. Not sure, couldn't tell if Piketon got a hand and blocked that or if Gracie just misplayed it a little bit.
It almost looked like it came off her hand.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like, yeah. So that's going to make a game point for the Redstreaks, 24-17. There it is.
25-17.
Eagles going to fall to 2-1 so far on the night, or 2-1, excuse me. while we're in this break here, we'll go back. You're talking about total media. Oh, here it is. There's that.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll take a break here. And
listen to Harvey.
Listen to Harvey.
I think we're going to ask Mr. Kelly Tidwell to help us lead everybody out in the words. And Kelly, if you don't know the words, Gary Moore knows them. Over on this side here, we're going to give, yes, I've heard a lot from her tonight, says Tabby Dawn. Touch your hand, reach out, touch it, touch it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, our kids, they really enjoy that. And our band even, we have a new band director. Last year, Christy Steffen came to us. And, the band they've learned this song, and they'll play it now at football games too, because we had the pet band plays there. We don't play it. It's the pet band. Well, they started playing it at football games too, and kids really enjoy that.
I'll have to be looking out for that on Friday.
But yeah, I was just going to go back to total media and what they're doing for us, and I was going to just talk a little bit about, we added a consumer science program this year. We always had our business and technology program was taught by the same person, but we separated that, and that allowed our technology program to expand. And so we have a digital media course now, and total media is going to get some of our students involved and get internships. And I don't know if you want to talk about that further, because I know you already have kids at other schools doing that, but we're excited our kids are going to get to take part in that.
Yeah, so most of our camera crew have either just graduated high school or are still in the program. And our streaming director, Dylan, he came from that at Jackson, and he's only 19 years old. Now he's running this stream, Main Street TV, and anything stream op related. So, I mean, it's a good program. They bring you in, they teach you all these things, and Dylan has taught me so much. Just in the past year about some of the streaming stuff, and yeah, we're really happy that we're going to be able to do that. And as the program, because I know you said it's new here, as the program kind of moves forward, my plan, even after Deck graduates, my plan is to be here and do this stuff here. So I'm happy to have the help and some of these kids who know a whole lot more about this stuff than I do. To get some experience. And like I said, most of the time, the kids that intern end up with jobs, and I think some of our stream ops at the football games have graduated and have been hired on. So it's a pretty cool program, and I'm glad we're able to do it.
They do a good job. I've watched where you guys have been here. They will watch your crew, and they work hard, and they seem to know. I watched Dylan here with you a little bit ago, and just how knowledgeable he was. With so many different systems, so many systems you got going on right now.
And he's always learning, and he's always trying something new. Hence the new scoreboard that just quite isn't ready yet. And the way that works, that's an AI program that reads it, and then it digitizes it and puts it right in. So I don't have to sit there and do it manually, which is what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Once we get it perfected, it's going to be nice.
There we go. Good start there. Great job, Eagles. Kept rally back and forth there a couple of times, but did a great job of getting the ball to the outside there. And Lakin got on top of one again. Get off to a good start here this game. Eagle jump serve from Gracie Fox. Dug by the Piketon libero, Aubrey Heath. Piketon going to hit down line. Riley McCoy with the dig, and just couldn't get it back up to the spiking line. So right back to the Redstreaks here. Hayden Daniels. Hayden's had some pretty effective serving tonight. There in that second game, she went off for about 7 or 8, it felt like, in a row. Good set there from Lakin to Audrey Nolan. Audrey's able to put that down. Make it 2-1 Eagles. Couple Eagle substitutions here. Lydia Park coming in to serve. Lydia's another one who's, you talked earlier, her mom played for Mom, and I went to school with her. She was in the same class actually as your wife. Her and
Oh, really?
Randy, Kim, and Tabby all three played together. So
I did not know that. I just know Lydia's dad, Michael, is part of Austin Heating and Cooling, one of our major sponsors.
Yep.
And let me tell you, if you ever need any kind of heating and air work, call Corey Austin.
Oh, yeah.
They'll take care of you quick.
Yep.
Very reasonable prices. They've helped me and Rock and Lodge.
Good job there. Eastern ran a good offense there. And, you know, Piketon dug it up but wasn't able to get a good attack, and that allowed our blocker to get up there and as they tried to tip that over.
I missed a point there for Piketon.
3-2 Eagles here. Jump serve from Lake and Gullet to the back row. Piketon Libera right to setter. Man, she didn't even have to move to go get that ball. He was going to send back. Got an attack there out of it, but Piketon's going to send it back up to Ryan Moore, who again, right off the block his hands, and they just couldn't get to that one. Makes it 3-3. Dalton Baltimore serving for the Red Streaks, just over the net. Braden able to save that pass that was headed out of bounds. Lakin sends it back over, back row attack. Lydia back to Lakin, out to Braylon. Going to get a good attack this time. I think we got a touch.
He touched it.
Not going to get that call. So
that was obvious.
Yeah, I thought it looked changed direction, not just because it was long. It just looked like
drastically changed direction.
Yep. Pass there from Aubrey Quillen. Lakin's going to get it out to Braylon Bevins. Once again to Ryan Moore. Braylon right there though. Good cover. Lakin right back to Braylon. Lakin's going to send a free ball. Want to use this one. Lydia Park to Lakin Gullet. Set outside to Braylon Bevins. Good hard hit. Ryan Moore able to get her hand on it. Piketon's going to send it back again. Going to use this here. Audrey to Liberty Ward here in the middle. Libby finds that ball on the short side. Good vision there. Good vision.
4-all.
Here's Audrey Nolan for the Eagles. Pass from Piketon Libera right to target. Ryan Moore gets on top of it though, and it's going to be out. That was a the down judge going to get the Eagles for being in the net. Yep. Yeah, Moore just didn't get on top of that one and thought we were going to catch a break. And I don't know which one it was, but there's Ryan Moore with the serve. Pass from Liberty Ward. Lake and Gullet going to get right back to Libby. Libby sends it deep to Abriel Johnson. And now we've got a net on Piketon.
So just like that.
Yep.
All tied up.
Tied back up. Libby Ward serve deep in Piketon's back row. Abriel Johnson with the pass. Piketon's going to send it back with the drive. Braylon Bevins sets the outside to Gracie Fox. Gets a hand on it. Good save there from Braylon.
Just out of reach.
Got it up, but couldn't get it up high enough where we could keep that ball alive. And Piketon's going to take the lead again, 6-5 here in the fourth game. This is number 5, Reese Shanks back to serve again. Good pass from Gullet to Riley McCoy. Back row attack. Great job. Great job. Riley set that right back to Lakin in the back row. And you know, Lakin's not a real big kid, you know, as far as height goes. I mean, she, you know, be able to attack like that from the back row and still get that top spin on the ball, that's pretty good. Braden Bevins, short serve, good dig there, good pass there from the Red Streaks. Eagles able to, probably going to get a good offense there, but that pass got just a little tight, a little short, and a little tight. And Lakin couldn't get to it before it got into the net there. Sadie Childers serving here for the Red Streaks. Braden Bevins, good pass to Riley McCoy. Up to Lindley McAllister. Good block for the Red Streaks. Eagles keep it alive. Lakin to the back row there. Another good attack from the Red Streaks. Eagles keep it alive again. Riley McCoy going to send it to the back row. Good pass to target for the Red Streaks. Back to the middle. And just good hit there.
Almost came up here.
Yep, Hayden Daniels again. And McCoy able to get a hand on it, but just wasn't able to get that up. And Piketon takes an 8-6 lead here over the Eagles. Short serve. Good hustle there from the Eagles, but
Right into the announcer's table.
I don't know if Aubrey's playing a little too deep or if they're just mixing up the serves there, but she's going to step up a little bit there. There you go. There's a good pass out to Riley McCoy. Lakin Gullett puts it away. Good job.
I got your dad.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, Aubrey made a good adjustment there. That serve before that fell short in front of her, and she took about 2 steps up and then did a good job and got a great pass to the setter and just set Lakin up for a great kill there. Yeah. Fox's serve there in the net gives Piketon that point right back. 10-7 Redstreaks. Couple of substitutions here. Hayden Daniels back to serve for the Redstreaks. Short serve, tough serve to deal with. A short, hard serve. And Lakin got a hand on it, but just couldn't do much with it. Daniels serve right back to Lakin Gullett. Pass to McCoy, out to Audrey Nolan. Good job, Audrey, taking it off the blocker's hands to the outside. And
11-8.
Yep, 11-8. And got served back to our side. That's a skill I think that goes unnoticed a lot too. When you're not a tall hitter, you can't hit over top of people. The ability to take it off the side of the blocker's hands and take send that ball out of bounds like that. It's a tough skill, but we've got some girls that are able to do it. We just so far haven't been able to get the ball to them as much as we'd like.
Good job.
Like they're not able to handle that serve. That set was off the net a little bit. And
this entire game is a skill. I mean, just how quick and
such a skill game. I mean, a lot of athleticism obviously involved, but
oh my goodness,
you got to have skill at every position. Pass there from the Redstreaks right to the target. Moore going to have to kind of take something off of it that was a little high for her. And back and forth here between the Eagles and the Redstreaks. Lakin Gullett sends it to the outside. And Audrey just didn't get it up over that net there.
I'm going to have to talk my daughter into playing this again. This is exciting.
It's a very exciting game. You get a couple of good teams and a bunch of back and forth rallies like this. It can be real fun. There we go, Libby. Libby's tried to hit that turn and hit that spot about 3 times tonight. She's pulled it too hard twice, and she finally got that down over there. Gonna bring Lakin. Eagles got it to 2, 12-10. Back with the jump serve. Job by Ryan Moore to do something. Set was a little difficult for her, but another good block there. Eagles able to keep it alive though. Get another attack from Audrey Nolan. Redstreaks sent it back on a free ball. Lakin Gullett with the set to Liberty Ward. Liberty's going to try to drive it. Redstreaks right there on the coverage though. Lydia Park, great pass to setter. Out to Braylon Bevins. Good dig from the Redstreaks. Oh, nice job. Good job. Redstreaks had a great dig on that hit, and the setter tried to just send it on over, but Braylon anticipated it and was ready and able to just
she was right there.
Smother it, yeah. That's it, 1 for the Eagles. Lakin again. Good job.
All right.
So Lakin on the last serve, it had 0 spin whatsoever. And that she changed it up right there. That serve had a ton of top spin, and the serve received, she just sent it right back over to Liberty Ward, and Liberty just hammered it. Lakin right back at the libero there for Piketon. Piketon's going to send a free ball back. I'll be pulling to Lakin Gullett back to the outside to Braylon Bevins, who's going to have to drive it. Set a little far off the net there, so Piketon sends it back to us. Here's Braylon with the big attack. Right there. Good job.
Let's take the lead.
Blocker able to get a hand on it, but wasn't able to send it back over our way. Yeah, first lead of the game, is that right? Or did we lead one?
No, we got
the lead early, that's right, yeah. Another ace serve for Lakin, the Division 6 leader in serves in this state of Ohio. And just got another ace, and Piketon's going to take a timeout. Eagles up 14-12, great job.
I'm going to mute the mics real quick and take a drink, and we'll be back here in about 30 seconds. Eastern Eagles football is brought to you by Floor BWXT Portsmouth, Kirchhoff Automotive, Cole's Furniture, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply, Chase Brown Law, Valley View Health Center, Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supply, Tim Haddle Trucking, Todd Harris Realty, Brewster's Real Estate and Auction Company, Dutch & Suds Laundromat of Piketon, Chillicothe Trucks, Hometown Chevrolet, Ohio Valley Bank, Valerie Ford, Papa John's Pizza of Waverly, Elizabeth's Custom Teas, Austin Heating and Cooling LLC, and the Jackson County Health Department Search Project. All right, and when you heard that, it was a track for football sponsors, but we're going to give them a shout out. And, I talk a lot about the sponsors and the people that, they spend their good, hard-earned money to sponsor events like this so we can showcase the kids of this county. So we appreciate them.
I just piggyback. We're super thankful for. I know some of those sponsors we've had for years, but I hear some new names on there, and I'm just thankful for all those people that are, like you said, supporting our kids and giving them a chance to get this exposure. Net serve there for the Eagles cuts that Eastern lead to 1. They can serve back to the Eastern side. Eastern's going to send a free ball back to the Redstreaks. Good offense there with the Redstreaks. Yep. When you send free balls, that's what's going to happen when Ryan Moore's in the front row.
So we're all tied up.
This is Larkin Baltimore serving here for the Redstreaks. There's another one of those deep serves. Just kind of ate Lydia up there. One of those long balls you got to play. It was borderline and just kind of got up into her upper arms there and couldn't do anything with it.
Lincoln retakes the lead.
Baltimore's pass back to Park. Gull it to Audrey Nolan. Audrey's going to send it out.
Into the stands.
Into the stands, yep. Piketon takes a 2-point lead here, 16-14. Baltimore serving again.
The Eagles to come back here and force a game 5.
Yep, there's a good pass from Quillen out to Braylon Bevins. Braylon into the net.
She's not happy about that.
Yeah, she's not. Yes, she's not.
17-14. Game number 4. Piketon leads 2-1.
All right. Baltimore serving the net, going to give us a serve back, get a point back, and
chance to get on a good run here.
yeah, stall that run that they were on, and hopefully swing that back in our direction. Audrey Nolan with the serve. Pass for Redstreaks has that set just a little off the net. Liberty Ward's going to send it right back over. There it is again.
Yeah.
And right back to her, and she buried that one. Good job, Libby. Good net play there.
That was so fast, it was hard for me to really see what was going on. So, again, I envy these officials and line judges.
Served by Audrey Nolan to the sideline there. Good pass, though. Abiel Johnson right to her target, who set up Ryan Moore again.
It's good to see Abiel Johnson out there. She had a pretty serious injury last year during basketball, so she's a senior this year.
Yeah, we see her. I think, good job there by the Eagles there. We see her around, I think she runs around with one of our kids and see her at some ball games and stuff. I remember seeing her in that brace, and yeah, it is good to see her healthy. And I know Jonathan pretty well. And
so do I.
Good family, and yeah, glad to see her healthy.
Yeah, Quick Stop Leave and Tire always takes care of me and everybody else.
Oh, good hustle play there by Lake and Galt. Keep that alive for the Eagles. Braden going to try to send it to the far sideline. Piketon going to send a long drive. Oh, and it's going to just be out. She saw that hole. It was there, but they kind of sucked us in on that net play there and try to cover, and then she saw that hole, but just a little too much on it. Ties the game up, 18-18. Liberty Ward, deep serve to Abriel Johnson. Tough to deal with. Not going to be able to get that one back over. So Eagles take a late lead, 19-18. Let's see if we can get this one through the first to 20. Liberty Ward serve to the Piketon libero. Piketon going to try to get us on a short drive. Set out to Braylon Bevins. Going to find it. There it is.
Yeah.
Good job. Good set from Gracie Fox across court there. Lakin I think dug that little dink there from the Redstreaks, so it took our setter out, and Gracie sent that serve across court, and Braylon able to get the kill. Liberty Ward again with the serve. Another tough one to deal with. Good job.
21-18.
We're going to have a Piketon timeout. Good job. Got to put this one away. I mentioned the first to 20 there. And you know, I said something earlier. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I talked about Mom over the years and stuff I heard her say, and I always heard her say how she wanted to always be the first to 20. Obviously, you played to 25, but it's just like a psychological advantage. You know, when you're that first team to 20, another team looks up there and sees that on the scoreboard. So I just remember her talking about that all the time. Always wanted to be the first to 20.
That makes a lot of sense. You know, the number changed, and first one to get there. And your mom coached here for how long?
I should know this, and I'm sure she's watching tonight. She wasn't able to be here. I think it was 21 or 22 years, somewhere in that ballpark for a long time. And you know, obviously had a great run. You look at those banners over there. You know, there's a lot of numbers. And,
I see that. Yeah.
A lot of numbers over there. We've had a great run for a long time. Even going back, preceding her, volleyball's been a big deal at Eastern for a long time. Here we go, 21-18. Ward, another tough serve. Piketon's going to have to send it over again on a free ball. Good pass from Aubrey Quillen right to Lakin. Just bad timing. I don't know. It almost looked like Lindley was trying to run a quick. You know, she jumped really early as Lakin was setting that, like it was going to be a quick set, and Lakin just sent a kind of a normal high set, and Liberty just couldn't get back up to attack it. So 21-19. Good pass there from Lakin on the serve receive. There it is, that same play. Lakin hits it into the net. We'll make it 21-20.
He's got to get something going here.
So Bree Shanks here serving for the Redstreaks. Had a good pass on that last one. Just got on top of it. Good pass there to target Riley McCoy. Tries to send it on over. Piketon tried to drive that to the back corner again, and once again, just a little long. Makes it 22-20 Eagles. Here's Braylon Bevins. Good serve right, real tight to the line there. And force Piketon to send a free ball back over. Eagles need to use this here. Good set. Here comes Lindley again. Again, timing just a little off on that. I don't know if she's trying to run a short or what, but she just had to reach out and try to send that over. Good job there by Eagles. Try to hit that back corner. Piketon sending a free ball again. Got to use it. Here's to Lakin.
Boom!
Good dig. Yep, good dig. Piketon. I thought she was going to get that hole, but good hustle from Lakin Gullett. Riley puts it up and allows Casey Fox to get an attack on the ball. Piketon sends it right back with another attack. Here's Aubrey Quillen to Riley McCoy. Out to Lakin Gullett. Lakin had to adjust and reach back, but sent it to the back row. Piketon right back. Riley McCoy, great job. Great job. Big hole in the middle, and Riley able just to send that right over the middle blocker and find that hole to make it 23-20. Just Braden Bevins on the jump serve again. Right to that same corner. Good pass, good swing, and there's Hayden Daniels again. Those two make a nice tandem over there for Coach Henry, and a couple good players there. I think she's got a kid out too. I don't know if you got a 6-footer. It looks like. Yeah. I don't know if she's someone that plays a lot or if she's younger, but
I don't know her first name. But I know her mom.
Yeah.
They're actually my neighbors.
Good pass there from Lakin. Good set and good attack. But Piketon with a big dig. Big block there for the Eagles, but Piketon again keeps it alive. Eagles struggling there to keep that. There's Audrey Quillen. Aubrey Quillen, and just about caught that back corner.
Melissa Stevens is her mom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was Melissa Matthews.
Let's see. Ellie Stevens must be. Ellie Stevens. 23-22. Eagles in the lead, but Piketon still battling. Here's Lakin Gullett. Block out of bounds. Good job.
All right. Ooh, buddy.
Good pass from Lakin to her setter, Riley McCoy, and Riley gave it right back to her. That's the thing. When Lakin gets on a roll, you just got to feed her. Just keep giving it back to her. And 24-22. Game point here for the Eagles.
Put them away.
Good short serve there by Gracie Fox. Going to force the Redstreaks to send a free ball. Want to see him use this here. Good pass. Here comes Lakin again. Good dig by the Redstreaks, but sent it right over the net.
Wow, what a comeback victory.
Right back over the net.
For the Eagles.
Buried it again. Good job.
25-22. So we're all tied up, 2-2. Forces a game 5. Now, tell me the rules on the 5th game. Is it to 15 or 20?
It's to 15.
15, okay.
Still win by 2, but just to 15 in game 5. So
Okay.
don't want to get off to that slow start like we did in a couple of those games. Want to get off to that fast start and get out ahead early. And wow. Yep. But it's quick. It's a quick game.
Now, did I hear you say this is the first time Eastern has gone to a game 5?
I believe so. I was looking through the schedule earlier, and I'm fairly certain. I'll scan here again. 3-1, couple of 3-1s, and I mean you have that one loss, but of the other 13 wins, yeah, we've not been to a game 5 yet. So.
Oh wait, no.
Did I miss one?
Maybe. No,
that's Piketon
I'm
schedule.
sorry,
Yeah.
I got my papers all mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any. Even the
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. This is our first game 5 of the year, and like I said, you want to be able to deal with some of these tests early in the season, get yourself ready for that postseason play, and you get in the postseason and get some of those good teams. Southern Ohio has such good volleyball. It always has. And you get to those tournaments early in the tournament, you're going to see a good team in volleyball. It doesn't take very long. So yeah, these early tests, you want to see how they respond.
Well, I hope to hear the pep section get a little loud here. I'll go ahead and thank all of our sponsors again real quick. Eastern Eagles Football is brought to you by Floor BWXT Portsmouth, Kirchhoff Automotive, Cole's Furniture, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply, Chase Brown Law, Valley View Health Center, Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supply, Tim Adel Trucking, Todd Harris Realty, Brewster's Real Estate and Auction Company, Dutch & Suds Laundromat of Piketon, Chillicothe Trucks, Hometown Chevrolet, Ohio Valley Bank, Valerie Ford, Papa John's Pizza of Waverly, Elizabeth's Custom Teas, Austin Heating and Cooling LLC, and the Jackson County Health Department Search Project. All right, 1 minute to go till game 5. This has been a really exciting series of games here, Robbie.
Yeah, it sure has, and I think anytime we play one, as you mentioned earlier, as in-county rivalry here, and anytime we play one of those games, you always expect a tight game.
Oh yeah,
it's always fun to play those county rivals, and I think we have a good relationship with those schools and stuff. It's not like a bitter rivalry like you may have with some of your conference.
Piketon and Waverly.
But yeah, those are always good games, and you always want those county bragging rights, and yeah, it's just been a good hard-fought match tonight.
We're ready to rock and roll here. Game number 5.
First serve belongs to the Eagles. Going to be Braylon Bevins on the jump serve. Deep serve. She's been serving to that corner repeatedly. Piketon's going to have to send it back over on the drive. Good pass from Lakin to right into Corey. Lakin puts it away. Nice job.
The Eagles going to strike first.
Good pass set and kill there by the Eagles. Riley's another one I haven't talked enough about. Riley came in as a setter as a freshman on the JV team, but just worked really hard and has really developed and been a big part of this season early on this year. This 13-1 start they had. Good scrappy play there by both sides. Riley sends it back out to Lakin, going to try to find that same hole, but not there. Lindley tries to send that ball down, but great timing there. Hayden Daniels kind of had the same idea. They both saw that ball was going to just kind of sit on top of the net, and they both went after it, and Hayden won that battle.
We're all tied up at 1.
Sadie Childers with the serve for the Redstreaks. Aubrey Quillen, great pass to Riley McCoy, set to Lakin Gullett. Lakin got it into the net just a little bit there, allowed the Redstreaks to get that dig, but they're going to send a free ball back. The Eagles almost let that drop and didn't get the offense we probably wanted there. Another good pass from Quillen, set back to the outside to Lakin Gullett. She puts it, great hit, but the Redstreaks just scrappy, just able to keep it alive. Back to Gullett. She's going to hit one into the back row. Sends it in our back row. And dig there right back to him over the net. And that's number 14, Kenna Conley. Well, right on top of it is we sent that ball right back to him. 2-1 lead for the Redstreaks. Good pass. Quillen is just right on target right now. Pass outside to Lake and Galt, but just a little behind her. She has to send it over, but Piketon not able to get it back on the block. Was that Lindley on the block there, number 5?
I believe so.
Great job. Lindley is just a sophomore and probably an undersized middle hitter for most teams, but got a good vertical and generally plays the net pretty well for us. And jump serve there for Gracie Fox to the back row. Redstreaks going to struggle to get that to target, so sending the free ball over to the Eagles. Here it is to Lakin. Lakin right back in the net. 2-3. Eagles trailing here. This game 5. Redstreaks serve. Lakin Galt with a good pass to Riley McCoy. Going to give it to Lindley McAllister on the outside, and
he's out.
Found that hole, and
Man.
Piketon couldn't get that dig. Couldn't get under it to get the dig, and ties it back up. Senior Lydia Park in to serve here for the Eagles. Coach Knopf giving her the signal for where she wants the serve to go. Serve from Park there. Good job. Yep. Tough play for the Redstreaks there in the back row. Couldn't quite get to it, and just tough pass, but made it hard to get the ball to the hitter there, and wasn't able quite to save that there. It was Ryan Moore there on the outside. This is going to be interesting here. Ryan Moore just came in the front row, so these next 3 rotations, Eagles got to deal with Ryan Moore. Lydia Park with a great short serve. Moore with a good pass and keeps it alive. Here's a slide to Liberty Ward, and Redstreaks with the dig. And send the free ball back to the Eagles. Braden Bevins with the pass to Lake and Gullet. Jump serve to Audrey Nolan. There it is.
Yes.
Good kill. Good job. Eagles take a 2-point lead here, 5-3. Lydia Park with another short serve. Ryan Moore's on it though. She's the last 2. She's been right there. Redstreaks kind of served it up for us, and Libby tried to handle it herself and got a little behind her. She had to kind of reach back behind her head for that, and just couldn't get where she needed to be on top of the ball. Piketon serve pass from Aubrey Quillen. Lake and Gullet tries to send it on over. Piketon brings it right back. Good job. There's Ryan Moore again. Makes it 5-5. Kenna Conley serving for the Redstreaks here. Deep serve to Aubrey Quillen. Good pass to target. Set to Liberty Ward. Piketon with the dig. Piketon's going to have to send it back over with the drive. Lake and Gullet sets to Aubrey Nolan on the outside. Off the block his hand. Great hustle there by the Redstreaks. Oh, Libby, good job. Libby kind of caught him off guard there on that second hit. You know, kind of expecting her to set that up for another hitter, but she saw that hole and just put some top spin on that ball and found it there. 6-5 Eagles. Hard serve, Lake and Gullet. There's that ace. There's another ace. I wish the one thing that if we do this again, we're going to have to try to find a stat keeper to have some unofficial stats up here, because I think she's got about 3 or 4 now tonight.
Yeah, that was, I was going to ask, who keeps the stats for the team? Is there like a bookkeeper down there?
We have a huddle system that keeps initial stats, and then they go back and watch the film and get the official stats for the year. So Piketon sends the Eagle serve back. Eagles going to run it. There she is. Braylon just great job there. Great pass, great set to the cross court to the outside, and Braylon just got on top of it. 8-5 Eagles.
Timeout for the Redstreaks.
Yeah, that huddle system's really nice. So that's something I know a lot of schools have it now, and I know you're familiar with it. But during COVID, a lot of schools started adding those because we had couldn't get as many people in the gyms, and needed a way for people to watch games. And it not only lets us live stream or broadcast games when if we don't have a media station here, but it keeps the stats, and then it creates. You mentioned AI earlier. I don't know if it's an AI program, but it's able to track each player, and they create highlight films for them. So when a kid's being recruited in football or basketball or volleyball, they don't have to. The huddle system takes care of that. You can go through and select specific plays, and it just creates this great highlight film for our kids, and it's been a great thing to have. Yeah,
the thing, the AI stuff is just getting kind of crazy.
Yeah. Great serve there from Lakin. Going to force the Redstreaks to send back a free ball. Lydia Park, good pass to Lakin. Goal outside Braylon Bevins. A little tight, but Braylon's able to tip that just short of the blocker, Ryan Moore, and couldn't get that back over the net. Going to make a 4-point lead here for the Eagles late in game 5, 9-5. Taking the ball, another hard jump serve. Redstreaks going to send it right back over the net to the Eagles. Eagles kind of not ready for it, struggled, but able to
get it out.
Yeah. Libby kind of snuck that one in there again. I think she kind of surprised herself based on her reaction to that play. Where they sent that back over in kind of a tough spot, and we kept it alive, and Libby just saw it and was able to put a swing on it and found that hole in the middle. 10-5 Eagles. Lakin, another great serve. Piketon going to send a free ball back. Aubrey Quillen, great pass to Lakin Gollop to Liberty Ward. Hit to the back row. Piketon able to dig it. Back to Ryan Moore. What a great dig. What a great dig. That was a great pass and a great set. And again, when you give Ryan Moore that kind of set, that's what happens. 10-6 Eagles. Hard serve there by the Redstreaks. Maybe Parks pass to Lakin Gollop. Back over to Raylan Devon. She's going to drive it to the back row. Gabriel Johnson to her setter. Back to Ryan Moore.
Right in there.
Another one, 2 in a row. 10-7. Eagles got to get a good pass here off the serve and run an offense, not give Ryan Moore that chance to get that big approach and that big swing on her attacks. Short serve there. Aubrey just kind of short-armed it and didn't quite get to it. Coach Knopf want to take a timeout here. 10-7 Eagles.
I gave them an extra point there. I'll change that back to 7. Every first game I've ever done here, so the first basketball game I ever called here, I called a double overtime. That was, I think, Western and Piketon. It was double overtime.
Oh, that tip-off classic.
Yeah, last season. My first regular season football game over here was against Miller. We went to double overtime, so why not? We're going to get a close game.
And what a great game. That was the first double overtime game in our school's history of football.
Yeah, it's the first one I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen one in high school. Yeah, I know I've seen an overtime game. And, that wasn't here either. That was an away game, so it was a cool experience to have that game here to start the season off. Here we go. It is 10-8. Yep, they just were a little slow on the scoreboard. 10-8 Eagles. Redstreaks serve to the Eagles.
Oh, that's it.
Good job. Good pass there, and they can set that to Aubrey Nolan on the backside, and Ryan Moore right there for the block. 10-9. Larkin ball Moore with the Piketon serve. Long serve to make it 11-9 Eagles. Needed that. Here's Audrey Nolan back to serve, Eagle senior. No spin whatsoever. Short serve. Good pass there. Oh, that was. They're going to call that or a carry, whatever you want to call it. But did he call 2 hits? Is that what he said?
He did this.
I thought he was going to get her on the drive. I thought maybe she pushed it a little too much, but. Good serve. Another short serve there. Going to be right in the center there, just short of the Redstreak back row. Makes it 13-9. Audrey Nolan here. Audrey's got a deceiving serve.
Timeout?
Yep, timeout Redstreaks. Coach Henry going to talk it over. Audrey doesn't have a jump, and that's a good thing too. Coach Knopf does a good job of mixing up her servers, and each server is a little different. You'll have a jump serve, and then you'll have someone like Audrey who looks like just a basic serve, but it's a hard serve. Sometimes it's got no spin and just kind of dies and right over the net. And sometimes you'll see the one that just wobbles as it's coming over the net. And that's tough to deal with. And again, it's one of those things as a fan, you can't always see that. It happens so quick, you don't always catch all that. But for a player out there, you got a ball coming at you that's just moving. It's almost like a knuckleball in baseball.
That's what I was getting ready to say, So the spin, I'm sure that creates the illusion, like in baseball, but when it's just dead.
And it affects the trajectory of the ball too. Yeah, like that top spin's just going to just dive right over the net. And those no spinners, they just kind of stop moving. They just fall right in front of you. See, there's a little too long there. Yeah, she's trying to mix it up, but 13-10 Eagles. And Ryan Moore in the back row here with the Redstreak serve. Short serve, Aubrey Quillen, good pass to Lakin Gollop, back out to Libby Ward. Libby's going to do everything she can to keep it in. Good job. Vikings going to have to send back a free ball. Here we go. Lydia Park to target, out to Braylon Bevins. Big
Busted it
kill.
in there, yeah.
Big kill. 14-10 Eagles gain point here. Libby Ward back to serve, trying to put this one away for the Eagles. What a fight it's been, though. Both teams have just battled all night. Here's Libby serve. Mike Libero. Pass to target to the outside. Good attack there for the Redstreaks, and Eagles just not able to dig that up. That was Aubrey Heath, the libero there, got the pass to Larkin Vogelmore, who was able to set up Hayden Daniels there on the outside and keep the Redstreaks alive, 14-11. Reese Shanks here with the Piketon Redstreaks serve. They can gull it. Pass a little shallow. Riley able to get it out to Braylon's going to drive it to the back corner. Aubrey Heath back to target. Oh, in the net, there it is. Ball game.
Ball game.
Ball game.
Eastern Eagles victorious,
Good
15-11. Whew, and it was in 5 games.
5 games, back and forth all night. And, you know, both teams probably have things they'd like to do better, but both teams were just scrappy. Neither team laid down, and both teams battled, and still saw some good things there. And like even that last play there, you know, Braylon, you know, we realized we were going to get an attack, and she was able to send the ball to the back corner, which makes that back row have to work a lot harder to get the ball back to their setter. And you know, like I said, I want to brag on Piketon too, because they did a lot of great things. And Ryan Moore, man, what a player she is. She just a great hitter.
I don't believe I know her either. So let me ask you, is the coach going to come up and talk?
Yeah, Coach Knopf's going to come up here and share with us. I told her to bring one player.
Okay. Well, it'd be a cool thing for you to interview her, so we're going to have you do that. Well, I got this extra headset, who she brings up, and I'm going to have Jade grab the camera when she comes up. I want to give a shout out to our camera operator, Jade. She's doing a fine job with the camera work. I was able to watch it all, follow that ball. I could not have done that at all.
Yeah.
The nice thing about that huddle system is kind of cool. It's a kind of auto-tracking system.
Right, yeah.
I've been trying like crazy to get into that. Football, we're just not having any luck.
Well, Jade does a good job. She's, I believe, is she the on-field camera operator at the football games too?
I think we've got a new one.
Okay.
She's over in Benton maybe. Yeah, Dylan kind of moves them around depending on where they are, their location, and who's playing where. So I'm not sure if she's coming back to us or if she's going to Piketon or what. But I don't know if we'll have her this Friday or not. I don't think we are, but I'm not 100% sure. That's on Dylan. He schedules all that. Again, Piketon Redstreaks fall to the Eastern Eagles 3-2. And it was a really good. This is exciting. Like, I know I didn't add much color because I'm just kind of enthralled with the action here, like how quick it is. Next time I hope to have because I do plan on coming back with volley for the Pure game. Let me see what date that is.
That's played Notre Dame that night. That's kind of an old rivalry. We've not been in that league, in that division of the SOC for a while, but for a long time, Eastern and Notre Dame battled it out a lot. And, so anytime they come, I expect a good game.
Yeah. So the next, you guys play at Oak Hill tomorrow, Sims Valley here on the 26th, and then the 30th, Medford. Is that a Monday? I might try to do that one too. Maybe I don't know. I know for sure we're going to 10-2 game volley for the Cure, and for sure I'm going to be here on Senior Day. And it depends on the cheer schedule with my daughter too, because I can't miss that.
Yeah, well, we'll, like I said earlier, we'll take you for as much as we can get you. And that the Northwest, that senior night, I expect a really good game. And we took a big pep section down there last week, which our kids have been traveling really well. But I think I heard I didn't make it to that game. I had something going on. I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been covered in game here, but I guess they struggled to find a place for our pep section because they only had the one side of the bleachers out. So we had so many kids there, they had to kind of make room for them. And I expect them to do the same thing. I expect them to bring some kids. And we've got a good now. I was talking about conference rivalries earlier. That really started when they were in our football conference, which they aren't now. But had some really good tight games there, and it just kind of carried over now that they're in our basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball conference. We're in that middle division of the SOC. It just seems like every time we play them, it's a tight game, it's a tense game. And
there's been a lot of shuffling with the SOC, I know, in basketball and trying to figure out the football conferences, and a lot of movement I've seen. I think they've added a division now. Is that right in basketball? Like there's 4 divisions in the SOC, or am I wrong?
3.
3?
So it was 2.
Okay, that's right.
We've added a 3rd in basketball, volleyball, baseball, and softball. And we're in that middle division with Northwest, Oak Hill, South Gaia, Sims Valley, and Western.
Okay.
And you're also required, so those are your conference games. You play each of those teams twice, and that's what counts towards a conference championship. But then you also have crossover games where you play teams they schedule games in the other divisions that are mandatory games. And football's still just 2 divisions, but that's still fairly new. Basketball started that last year. Volleyball, this is their first. They'd already had the schedules done when they made that change, and they just kind of walked volleyball in. This is their first year with that. And I think it's going to be a good division for us. I think a lot of competition there and a lot of parity, and a lot of good teams that are good volleyball teams that are going to have a lot of good games, and I think a lot of teams that can compete from year to year.
Wherever you want to go. Looks like we got Coach Knopf and I'm not sure.
Riley McCoy.
Riley McCoy.
Senior here, Riley McCoy.
Well, here, I'll if you want to interview them both, or you want to do one at a time, or whatever you want to do, Robbie. You're in charge here, buddy.
We can get them both in, and we'll talk to Riley first. But
all right.
Coach Knopf wants to chime in. She can. Good win, Riley. How's it going? Good.
Yeah.
Got to turn her on. There we go. Yeah, tough game. How you guys fell behind there early. In that what was it, 2 games to 1? What was going on down there in the timeouts? What were you guys talking about on the court? What did you guys do to get yourselves back in that game?
We were just telling each other that we needed to keep moving up and just play our game. We weren't playing our game.
Yeah.
We just needed to stay consistent.
Yeah, and that's something we talked about up here. I could tell you could see some frustration sometimes, but you guys, the thing I kept bragging on you about was that you guys just didn't give up. You guys fought and you scrapped. And what's that say about your team? You got a lot of good kids and you got a lot of great teammates out there, but to know that everyone on the floor is willing to hit the floor for you every night, what's that? What kind of confidence does that give you guys?
It just leaves us like we don't doubt our team.
Right.
Like we can count on them. Like give the ball to us and hustle and not let the ball go.
There were so many balls that you guys just kept alive, and really it was almost like it caught them by surprise. They didn't think you were going to keep that ball alive, and the next thing you know, you're sending one over, and it's just kind of caught them off guard. So that's really good. So you guys are 14-1 now. Undefeated in the league, hanging on to that, and we're really proud of that. So you've been here now for 4 years, and those first 2 years you were here, we were a competitive program, but they were nice. We struggled, and so what's that been like for you to be part of that culture building and that program building here in the volleyball program?
It's honestly just fun. Like with it being my senior year, I'm just happy that we're getting this far and that we're doing this good.
Well, it's a lot of fun to watch you guys, and the seniors. I can't say enough about all you guys, you and Gracie and Anna and Lydia, and the leadership out there that just from not just last year, this year, but over those last 4 years that you guys have on that team, and it's really, really good to watch. And one of the things I was going to ask you just about here was there was one play, and it was on that side. I think it was in like game 3 or maybe game 4 when we came back and won game 4. And Lakin had a great pass to you, and it was right to target, and you were feeding her the ball. Did you just know Lakin was getting the ball there at the end of the game? Yeah, I could tell. I told Mike at one point, so when Lakin gets like that, you just give her the ball. Just keep giving it to her, and you were just. And I think the one was even a backroom attack, and she just.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. When the pass is there, we know it's going to be a good hit. It's going to be a kill.
That's really good. Well, anything else you want to say, or shout outs for your teammates tonight? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
The winning streak.
Yeah. One more question I almost forgot about before we get Coach Knopf. What about this pep section here?
It brings the energy. It helps us a lot.
Yeah. How good is it because every night it's full.
Yeah, it is.
It's full every night to the top, and that's a really cool thing to see. And you guys
haven't had this. We've never had this pep section before.
They've been really good, and it's good to see each other, you guys, because you guys are at the football games and they're here at the volleyball games. And as a principal, I love that, and I'll say this. I have to get on to them sometimes, and I like that. I like that they're rowdy and loud, and that I have to keep an eye on them. I want them to be respectful and stuff, but it's good to have a rowdy pep section down there. Good. But thanks, Riley. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Riley. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't have much to add. I don't know anything. This is just super exciting for me to watch. And if Coach Knopf wants to come on up.
Good win, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, we're joined by Coach Nall. Congratulations. This is one of the only high school volleyball games I've watched in a long time, and let me tell you, it was very exciting. 5 games, a 3-2 victory over a county rival. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough match coming into the night. We needed a match like this. We haven't went 5 with anybody so far all season, so we really needed pushed and just kind of an eye-opener not to get complacent, and that we just still got to work hard to maintain our position and maintain our winning streak.
Robbie, I don't know anything else.
Well, that's, we talked about that. We had said, we knew you hadn't gone 5 yet this year, and we talked about how important it is to be tested a little before you get to tournament time. Just talk about how important were your seniors tonight, because I saw, so a lot of great, even Lydia, when she went over there to talk to the official, and just, I've never really seen Lydia that vocal, honestly, when she was younger, and just, how important was that leadership when you're down and you're behind 2-1, and for those seniors to step up like that?
That's the difference in the game. That's the game changer for us. Like you said, Lydia's our captain, and I knew I could trust her when there was a questionable call or when something, just didn't go as it should. I knew that she would be a reliable senior to go to, and Riley McCoy, who you guys just talked to, she did an amazing job just staying vocal the whole game and trying to keep everyone's spirits high, because we definitely had some momentum shifts tonight. Overall, the energy was not as consistent as we would have liked, but our seniors did a great job trying to build it back up, and then it finally showed in the 4th and 5th sets.
Talk about, because we'll get back to the game here real quick, but talk about how important those 4 have been. This is your 4th year as head coach, right?
Correct.
So this is the first group you've seen go all the way through your program. How important have they been to building this program to where you're 14 and best start in how many years?
Since 2018.
2018, yeah. So best start in 6 years, and how important have those 4 seniors been to that?
They've been incredible. They're an amazing group of kids. They're all 5 of them, because Anna Lesh is injured right now, so she's out. But including her, they're just responsible. We can depend on them. They are great leaders, great kids. They do what you tell them the first time you tell them. And Anna, even though she's out right now, she's injured, she's still one of the most vocal kids on the team throughout the whole night. So that's something that definitely does not go unnoticed, and that's what we need in our volleyball atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely do a good job of picking each other up. We were talking to Riley about you struggled with passing some tonight and trying to get at the target. But the thing that kept you, they didn't quit. They were scrappy and they hung in there and able to find holes when there were holes. And I will real quick, and you can comment too. Ryan Moore is a good player.
She is.
I hadn't seen her before, and she was a really good player, and she's tough to deal with. But they were, got some good blocks and some good block kills, and so what do? You have a game like that where you struggle a little bit in the back row. How do you address that this week? Did you get ready? Because you play tomorrow night, right?
We do. We have another tough.
You got to get ready to go.
Yes, we have a tough conference match tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's been really strong for us is our passing. We played very consistently in the back row, so tonight was kind of just not our night back there, so we had to adapt and we had to make adjustments setting and make adjustments hitting to kind of compensate for when that sets or when that passes off, and it was tough, but thankfully we were able to finally get it together towards the end of the night.
Yeah, Riley and Lakin did a good job. They had to track down a lot of balls behind the spiking line, but able to get them, push them back out to the outside, or get one here on the strong side. And talk about Lakin real quick here for a minute. I mentioned earlier how her aces and where she's at and where she ranks in the state. And she just does, though, the other thing I talked about, she does a little bit of everything for you. She's up there in digs, she's up there in kills, she's up there in serve receive, and had a great game. She struggled there, and I even told Mike at one point, she hit one, I said she was mad on that one because she had a couple of plays that didn't go real well, but she struggled I think match 3 or match 4 there, but then she kind of got it in gear and got it turned around. So how big is she for you guys?
She's vital. She is a leader on our team, and like you said, she's always getting her hands on the ball, whether it's passing, setting, hitting, serving. That's been another game changer for us too this year is our serving. This is the most aggressive serving team I've had, and I will give Lakin a lot of credit there because she is such a strong server, and that's really helped us kind of pull away from teams when it's a tight match, or help us get early momentum because she's typically our first server, but we made some adjustments tonight.
How much do you guys? I was talking earlier about you mix up your serve, you have a jump serve, and then someone who doesn't do a jump serve, and then you'll see a top spin, and then you'll see kind of a knuckleball. You'll see how much do you guys work on that, and how much of that is game plan, and how much of it is the girls That's just what they do.
A lot of it is it's just what the girls are comfortable doing. We do have some that we've been working with trying to nail that, just getting that float serve down or working on spot serving. And there's still some room for improvement there with consistency, but they're a very aggressive
Oh yeah, and good at like Lake and mix. Like there was one, she had one where it was zero serve, then the next serve was a top spin serve, and it just kind of, I said it ate her up. The girl from Piketon, because she just kind of got into her and she wasn't really expecting it. Yeah, they did a good job. So.
And that's what Lakeland will do. Sometimes intentionally, she'll just drill 2, 3 serves at them, and then the next one she'll just get under it and serve nice and easy, barely over the net, and it almost always is nice because they are expecting just a killer serve coming to them.
Yeah. Well, anything else here you want to? I think that's all I got, Mike. Unless you got anything. And
no, I just think it was an extremely exciting game. It's been a long time, like I said, since I've watched a high school volleyball game, and I'm glad I picked this one to do, and can't wait to do the next one.
Anything else you want to add? Anyone you give a shout out to tonight? Or?
I'm really proud of the girls. I mean, it was tough. We had a really rough start. It's not what we're used to, but we were able to pick it up. And like I said, that's just a match we needed. I'm very proud of all of them. They all work very hard, and I mean, I couldn't ask for a harder working or more coachable team. So
well, good. That's what you want to hear. That's what makes teams successful. Good job. Well, 14-1.
That's right.
Keep it rolling.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. All righty. Well, as we get the mic headset taken off, I think we're going to go ahead and shut her down for the night. The Eastern Eagles victorious over the Piketon Redstreaks 3-2 games in that thrilling Game 5. And I'm glad we picked this game to start, and we will see you at the next one. Like I said, I'm going to try to do the 30th. Maybe not. Depends on what I've got going on. And Robbie here, because he's my play-by-play man. I mean, I offered no color at all because I'm just watching this like, wow, how do you keep up with something like this? But you can catch me on Friday night here at home as the Eastern Eagles take on Portsmouth East in their first conference game in football. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about this volleyball team, 14-1, very impressive start, or very impressive year so far, and we wish them the best of luck, and we'll see you next time here on Total Media Sports. Again, Robbie Day, I'm the Madman Mike Davis. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you for all your help, Robbie.